What's up guys, CyberHoudini here and welcome back to Stray, this brand new incredible little indie game all about a stray cat. We get to play as this cat in a cyberpunk post-human world. Only robots so far. I have not seen any living creatures besides the little kitties. So far it's a beautiful heartfelt story, seeing the robots trying to survive, looking out for the soft ones as they call it, and kind of taking over all of the social struggles that we ourselves have gone through as well, which is funny to see them almost falling into the same mistakes that we have, like the classism, the homelessness, the prejudices, you know. But it's cool. So we have this little robot that follows us around as well, B12. He's kind of our little exposition bot, you know. A cat can't talk, so we've got a little bot who can kind of talk about stuff. But it's really cool. It's the first game from developer Blue 11. They're based out of Montpellier, France, which, as you know, if you know your Ubisoft stuff, is an incredible city full of talent, apparently. My goodness. So I'm enjoying this one a lot. It's starting to get cooler here now in Europe and Ireland, so thank God for that, because, you know, 2 days, 3 days of heat, or a week of heat, and it was enough to have the whole country going mad. But sadly, these kind of heat waves and that, we're so unprepared for them that there is actually a loss of life. Like, I think around over in Spain and Portugal alone, there's been over 1,500 deaths. Jesus Christ. So please be careful out there. Sunstroke and heat stroke, it's no joke. It is no joke. Holy hell. Alright, let's get into this. Let's see, so we have this. Good. Alright, I'm always a little bit apprehensive when I start a stream, because like 1 out of every 100 times I say start streaming on OBS, it'll start to do green red. It's like a traffic light going off. It seems to have an issue with encoding just for that one time out of maybe 100, which I can't really complain about. You know, because the internet's cool, everything's cool. If anything, it's probably my PC on its last legs. But as things are going right now, PC parts are absolutely skyrocketing to the lowest bidder. So hold the line, as they've said in so many war movies. Hold! They're getting cheaper and cheaper. And as Nvidia now starts to prep the 40 series, the 4060, 4070, 4080, and so on and so on, they're going to try and milk as much as they can out of the old cards. But what I hope is, through all the mess, that the scalpers who accumulated a ridiculous amount of cards and PS5s and Air Jordans and all that stuff, I hope the ass falls out of that and they get their just rewards. Now, don't get me wrong, if people want to go out there and, you know, buy up a couple of consoles or whatever and flip them for a little profit, that's fine. But some of these companies are organized. They have thousands of each, you know, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This is so cute. Hello, Megan. How's it going? Hello. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you for all the little emotes and the continued support. I hope you're doing well. I hope it's not too hot wherever you are in the world. It was pretty bad here for a while. It was the hardest thing was to stream, because I love it so much, but just streaming in this room is just, it was lethal. It really was. And then the only option is to put on like 75 fans, and I didn't want to do that to you guys with the mic, so because I'm quite particular when it comes to that stuff, you know. If I don't have my picture quality and audio quality, then what the hell is the point of streaming? That's how I see it. Anyway, let's get back into Stray. So we played this the other day when it launched, and we got, I think, into the first couple of chapters. And what I did was, we were looking for these lovely little old music sheets for a busker. It was a robot busking. See, this is our little friend here. They don't have a name yet, but I've been calling him Oliver. And then we have like we have a little robot that sits inside that little costume he has. This robot here, it's like a grandma. She said that she would knit us a poncho, but she makes it out of electrical wires. So she needed electrical wires. So yeah, the robot helps us translate on that. It seems to be set in the kind of future. There's little things that are hidden around. So here we have the energy. Oh, there's the poncho. So we got that. We still have 2 energy drinks left. Okay. So let's find our little friend. He also had something else that I might need. Maybe I'll come back later. Hello. What ends up happening is you get these things too early, huh? Oh, it's such a nice game. And I heard, like, it's available on PS4, PS5, and Steam. I heard the PS4 and Steam version are hurting a little bit right now. There's just a little bit launch issues. Every game's the same, huh? But apparently the PS5 version, 4K 60, and by God, Does it show it off? It's lovely. Minnesota, it's hot, but I'm working. Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully they have AC going full blast in work. Hello, how's it going, Amid? Hello. This looks like such a great and adorable game. It is. Oh, and if you have PS Plus Premium, if you can get it even on the cheap, you can play it because it's available on that service. So, you know, if you don't feel like paying the full price, you can go that way. That's what I did. I won't tell a lie. How is Amid doing today? How's your hand, dude? Hope you're well. So Ubisoft had a earnings call recently. And basically what that is, it's just it's a giant conference call with the shareholders, you know. And every company that, you know, has shareholders does it. And usually what happens is it is, you know, public. And a lot of the details end up leaking. And that's where we tend to find out about companies being sold, games being cancelled, or whatever, you know. Unfortunately, in this case, I knew Ubisoft are heading for the dirt, which sucks. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. But they have now basically cancelled, I think, 4 games. And they've delayed anything else they had in production. So Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which did have a very wary 2022 release date on it, but we had not seen actual gameplay. That has now been delayed into a fucking financial quarter, basically, of 2023-2024. So it could be as early as April of next year, but as late as April of next year. So yeah, if you were waiting for that game, I'm so sorry. I too was kind of excited to play it. We know that Assassin's Creed is doing all sorts of weird free-to-play stuff, so that's in trouble. They were doing a free-to-play Ghost Recon game, Ghost Recon Frontline, that has now been chucked. There was a Splinter Cell VR game that's gone. Pretty much 90% of stuff is gone. It's really bad. Like, Ubisoft have been trying to avoid being bought out by Vivendi, which are kind of like a big mobile conglomerate studio. At this point, I don't know what the hell's going on, whether they're trying to hedge their bets or use internal funds to stop from being bought out, and in that case, destroying, you know, the funds for the studios. I don't know. Also, Prince of Persia Remake has gone through a whole hell of development hell, and I'll tell you one thing, it's not slowing down either. A game is very much in limbo. In my opinion, it is vaporware, which sucks. Basically, it started off as it was a nice cheeky remake. They had brought in a new Indian studio to make it. They showed a trailer for it, and there was massive backlash from fans. They didn't like the character models. They looked too cartoony or something. I don't know what the initial... You know, people just were not happy. So they went back to the drawing board. Then the Indian studio basically were not happy either. So they kind of disbanded. Ubisoft took the Prince of Persia back to the main studio, you know, like in Montreal and all that. So they began working on it, but they started from scratch. So it's gotten so bad that they've said that if people want to refund their pre-orders for Prince of Persia Remake, you can do that. It sucks. It's like I am a huge fan of Ubisoft. From when they began, you know, and that has a rough studio to see fall from grace. But it is what it is, you know. You put out cookie cutter shit for years upon years. Every Far Cry the same, every Assassin's Creed the fucking same. People are gonna, you know, it's gone that bad that the trope is, you know, the map towers. Even other games have kind of jumped in on the map towers. Basically, climb whatever tower in whatever fucking game, Cyberpunk, any setting, same bullshit tower, synchronize it, and open the map up. It became a trope for the last goddamn 10 years or so. And everybody kind of locked onto it. But yes, I don't know. Like I said, I think 5 years from now, if Ubisoft do not do something quick, they'll cease to exist. It's as simple as that, you know. And I think they need to just rip out the management from the CEO himself all the way down. Just rip out management, because clearly they don't know what they're doing. They're chasing NFTs, they're chasing free-to-play, they're chasing Fortnite, and nothing's getting made. No excitement, no innovation, no new ideas. And that's not the Ubisoft I know. This is Ubisoft that really used to come out with some incredible ideas back in the UbiArt days, you know. It sucks. How's it going? Hello, Lacuna. Hello. Hello, and DPG, of course. Yes. How's everybody doing? Are you finished it this morning? Nice. Hand is fine. Have to wear a cast over finger for the next 3 weeks. Then I'm free. Oh, nice. Hopefully the pain is subsiding. I lost trust in Ubisoft after Assassin's Creed 3. Damn, really? That far back? Ooh. What was it that kind of made you not believe in them anymore? Was it, did they promise something else? Did you not like Assassin's Creed 3? What is it? Ubisoft's the most likely to disappear. Yeah, I think so, and it sucks. because I did like them. I used to love what they were doing, but they've been bleeding talent, bleeding games, and they still have the same bullshit CEO. He's Guillermo. Like, he's obviously too long in the tooth, you know. He should be gone. He should be gone. For real. For real. Man, I'm gonna miss that every single time. Did you find all the music sheets? Just a little kitty. The thing that makes this game like a game of the year, right, is it has a dedicated meow button. Meow. Even when you go to sleep, he starts meowing in his sleep. I swear to God. Makes me so happy. Alright, so we were coming into this little village. We're avoiding these things called the Zerks. They look like head crabs from Half-Life. They sound really cute as well. So everyone was kind of scared of our little kitty friend. And now we know why they made it a tabby cat, little ginger tabby cat. Because he looks like a Zerk. Yeah. At the end of the day, like, as much as I think EA and Activision and all these studios all suffer from the same bullshit management, I don't want them to disappear. Because they hold licenses, they hold games, and I don't want them to disappear. Yeah, your favorite game might have become a washed-down, microtransaction, free-to-play ridden Fortnite wannabe, but it doesn't mean it has to be like that. There can be redemption, but not under these management. It's as simple as that. You've got between game directors, and you siphon all that down, all those decisions down to the developer who just wants to make something that people are gonna love, and they have their both hands tied behind their back because of bullshit management who just want to make money over fun, hand over fist, profit after profit, and it's silly. It's an unsustainable model. What happens is a studio rises to prominence, right, and you're getting profit year over year, and then it starts to plateau, which is completely natural. You know, you can't always bring in, but they want profit year over year. So the same thing that gave them incredible profits the year before is not, people might not want that anymore, and that's why you've got that cookie cutter Far Cry games and Assassin's Creed games, you know. Man, it sucks. It really sucks. It's a stupid model. They're putting like Wall Street business etiquette into video game development or movie. You know, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. People's tastes change, you know. There's more video games coming into the market. There's more video game players coming into the market. You know, it's an ever-growing business. So if you just make the right choices, people will flock to your games. You know, fun over everything else. But they don't seem to get that. They're like, ooh, that worked last time. How about we try that and add more hats? Let's do it, go! Fucking idiots. Absolute idiots. And what's worse is, like, I'm no business major. This is just fucking brain-dead common sense, and none of them seem to have it at all. It's so stupid. So, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. So, yeah, we went down to this nice little lady. Unfortunately, she won't play any more music, but there's 8 music sheets scattered around like little collectibles. And she's made her own little hair out of wires and everything. But you're able to sleep here and listen to the music. It was actually really nice, like a busker, but music made by robots. It's kind of nice. And then, don't know if you can hear it, but if you put the speaker up, you should be able to hear the purring coming through the speaker. You hear that? How cute is that? Also the meowing as well, which I can make him meow in the sleep. Wait, did I press the wrong button? Might be a little delay with the speaker. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. I promised a satisfying ending that should bring the whole Desmond storyline to an end, and they did not deliver. And it was left wide open. Oh, for me that was like Revelations. For me that was the end of Desmond and all that. Man. Good. Finished out of classes today. Straight. Oh, dude, why do I keep fucking missing those? I finished up real quick in the last boss. I don't remember having an easy time climbing. I just got good luck. Nice, dude. Yeah, the last one can give you a little bit of trouble. You don't have to put your notifications on or something. I don't think what the fuck? Thank you. What the fuck? You can't change your notifications from here. Thanks, Twitch. Twitch are slowly trying to make things better over here, but they're bleeding talent as well. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. They'll all be back in like 2 years' time. I was convinced Pokimane was gonna go over, but now she seems to be just taking a break. Hell yes. Wouldn't be a kiddie game unless you put the bag on the head. My experience, it always seems to be those carry handle bags. I feel bad. Help me, Jesus! Feels like a real cat if you put it on your stomach. Oh, that's kind of freaky, but also kind of cool. If you think about it, I suppose that's what they're going for, right? Like one of those little cat AI things. yeah, with me, with Assassin's Creed 3, I had seen the proposed gameplay and mechanics that had actual like scalping and stuff in it, and you know, it was way too brutal for anything Ubisoft were ever gonna do. But still, it would have been cool to live in a world like that. But I don't think you'll ever see anything like that in a video game. Even this survival game called This Land Is My Land, I don't think you can even do that in there. So yeah, we went up here to the little neon sign. This place is it's called the Dead City. It reminds me a lot of Midgard from Final Fantasy VII. So up here, like, all the robots are like basically, it's like fucking classism all over again, you know. So you've got the slums, the upper class, blah 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 blah, you know. So all the robots are like stargazing, but basically it's the bottom of the upper city they're looking at, just the light shining down, very much like Midgard. Oh, hope you guys are doing well. It's kind of starting to cool down here, thank God. I knew it would come eventually. But, you know, you got everybody's suggestions from, you know, keeping your windows open, mosquito blinds and all this, to AC units, and yeah, we're not capable of this. So we're looking for another notebook in here. Music is pretty banging in this as well. I pretty much spent the first stream just enjoying myself. Not the way it's supposed to be. Enjoying myself, knocking stuff over. Hell yeah, brother! You get a refund on Etsy for that one. So I had collected things very early. Apparently, there was something in here I missed though. A notebook? I don't think it was in here. We definitely got that notebook already. I'm looking for, we've got clementines, we've got the docks, momos. We're looking for some other guys, like Zanzibar or something. Zanzibar! And then I'm gonna fuck you softly. Oh! It's kind of cool and trippy and hippie in here. I like it. Cool down. The last 2 days were over the top hot. Didn't even. Oh damn. 10 a.m. we had 20. Oh nice. It's starting to rain here. Good old Ireland. Hopefully it'll cool down for y'all. It'll move away. I heard it was raining a good bit in Amsterdam today. Pretty much all day. Everybody's coming out of TwitchCon and they had completely dressed up with nice and warm stuff. You know. They're like, whoops. I got to watch a good bit of TwitchCon. It was fun. One day, huh? One day we'll go to TwitchCon. It'll be fun. Woo! TwitchCon EU. Christ, probably like an hour flight for me. Fairness, Ireland to Amsterdam. At most. Speedy Gonzales, my little kitty. We'll try over here. Pretty much wherever you see this, it looks like a sad face, but it means the outsiders. A little group. This is the library, so this is where we found the docks place. Like, this is probably one of the cutest scenes I ever saw in the game. The cat was able to crawl into one of the bookshelves, little nook, and basically go asleep. What's cool is when he does go asleep, the camera kind of pans out. It's like one of those Zen moments in Kena Bridge of Spirits, if you've played that game, where she would kind of go into the meditative state, and the camera would zoom out, and yeah. Just like that, except this time it's Kitty going to sleep. It feels really good to control, and I'm glad I'm playing it on PS5 because they've said there's a couple of little hiccups on the other consoles, but I think that's, you know, results may vary. Go for it if you want to play it. Alright, so we got that one. How about over here? Looking for the last guy wherever he is. I should buy a shed somewhere in Norway or something. Right? People do that a lot. I have seen that. But it's usually the opposite, right? Like they'll people in America will, once the snow comes in, they'll just go to Florida or Hawaii for the Christmas. That's like a thing. So maybe the opposite, right? Maybe the opposite. Okay, where else could we go then? I love the lighting in this as well. It's kind of trippy. Cyber, I might get Marvel's Spider-Man on PC. It's a pricey one. Yeah, for sure. It's nice to see it there, though. I think DPG's all good though. No expense spared. He's got parents with deep pockets. This man's got a Steam Deck, for God's sake. I probably might get one for Christmas. We'll see. Treat myself. No. I'm saving up for a new PC. That's what we're doing. Let's just stick to one thing, Cyber. We're gonna get a new PC. I want to wait because all the graphics cards are just bottoming out right now. It's so cool. If you're really close, you can get like a 3060 for like $300. Which is nothing, but I'm gonna get a pre-built jobby because it's just easier, and I kind of need the whole thing together, honestly. It's not as simple as just upgrading my graphics card. I've got a CPU that's like 2 hamsters just going at it, you know. Fuck you, man! Every now and then they just go on strike. They won't spin that wheel, God bless them. And sometimes you find them with the hamsters running my internet. And they're all having a fight club. But I wasn't supposed to talk about that, and now I'm going to get a bollocking later. God damn it, I just broke the first rule. I broke the first rule of Hamster Fight Club. GPU is update. It's NVIDIA. That makes no sense, my friend. Gigabyte 75. Alright, you mean the how much is? It's like 4 or 5 years old. Ooh, for how long? For how old that game is? They still charge yeah. They're making hand over fist. They did it with God of War. They did it with Horizon Zero Dawn. They're very clever. Sony knows exactly what they're doing. Oh yes. Oh yes. Xbox are doing the same, but then they're doing it off Game Pass, so it's not as hurtful. Alright, where's the last notebook, you little shite? One more to go, So I'll be right here beside me, is it? Over there. Damn, I'm going to fart. What? What? So it's up to you. I mean, Spider-Man on its own is a great game. But even when it came out, I was like, dude, this shit ain't worth $70. But there's a whole lot of trouble right now. People are pissed about The Last of Us. Last of Us Remake being, you know, 70, 80. And there's been a lot of leaks. We're not in here already. There's been a lot of leaks of gameplay. And they pretty much changed nothing. There's like a... They were promised all this nonsense to make it like that, The Last of Us Part 2. So only you're going to get a bollocking for that. Bum, bum, bum. Steam is charging $59. Got that explanation. It would have been a nice laugh, but you kind of ruined it in the end. Don't lie! I'm still so shocked that God of War Ragnarok hasn't been delayed. Me too. I'm still kind of weirded out by it, to tell you the truth. It's awesome. It's awesome. I was thinking Avatar, we saw no gameplay, so I was thinking that game is nowhere near finished. And it seems to be following suit of the movie, where it's delayed for fucking 18 years or something. Do you guys remember Avatar? Yeah, when I was a baby. We're bringing out a sequel. Sure, yeah. There it is. It was just hanging in the box all along. That's a son of a bitch. Zalzabar or something. Alright, that's the last one. I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. So I got the poncho. The robot said, I'll knit you a poncho. And I can't put the poncho on. Like, what the hell? I got a poncho for the kitty, I can't even wear it. What do I do? Look, poncho, examine. Boop, 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 boop. Look, so I want him to wear a little poncho. That'd be so cute. Be like a little assassin kitty. This looks really warm, perfect for a cold robot. How about a cold kitty? Let the kitty wear it, damn it. Yeah, those games coming out on PC at that late, they should have like a flat like $50 or something, you know, and at most like 30 or 40. That's what I think. But they go on sale as well. Like God of War and all those went on sale already, so I'd say wait for a sale. I mean, who's rushing out to play the first Spider-Man game? Jesus Christ. It's good. The story direction really depends on your taste. You might love it. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like I wouldn't put it up there as one of the best Spider-Man games, but that's just me. It's fine. It doesn't really do a whole lot out of the norm. It's really solid. Mary Jane and Miles Morales parts are garbage sauce though, which bring it way down. It just cuts the pacing like a kid who's about to blow out the candles on his birthday cake, and then another kid swoops in and blows them for him. Damn it! God of War Ragnarok and Hogwarts. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Hogwarts. We haven't seen much of that. It did get a state of play, but it's gone mysteriously quiet. Apparently, so we're going to get that Skull and Bones game from Ubisoft, which is like 5 years too late. It's a pirate ship game. It was based off of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which came out in 2013. It's been almost fucking 10 years waiting for that joke. Anyway, it is what it is. I mean, we've got like rare Sea of Thieves, which in my opinion is the quintessential pirate game. You've got little pet buddies you can get and everything. It embodies everything we love about pirates in a goofy kind of way, you know. Fair enough, you might not enjoy the art style as much, whatever, but trust me, with friends, it is dumb fun. Yeah, the Avatar one I think is delayed. No, that's one's delayed to like 2024 DPG. God help us all. And then there's a rumor that Sonic might come out as well in November. So I think in the space of a week, this is how the game fucking developers work. They're so stupid. It's not their fault, it's the marketing. Anyway, in the space of a week, we're gonna have God of War Ragnarok. We're gonna have probably fucking the Skull and Bones game, which is dead on arrival anyway. That's just my opinion on that. And then apparently Sonic Frontier as well, which I'm excited for. Sonic Frontier, even if it is just a Breath of the Wild clone, I'm excited. Apparently the guy who wrote it or helped write it is one of the guys who worked on some of the older games, the movie, all this kind of stuff, which is really cool. And he wants to bring like Eggman into it in a big way, so I'm happy. Sounds like it's not going to be based on bollocks like the last couple of like fucking Sonic Forces. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Yeah. So Ubisoft, I really do think the next game they're going to put out, and probably last game for many years, is going to be Skull and Bones, which is bad. I've been waiting for Beyond Good and Evil 2, and I don't even know if I want that game anymore, because it looks so ridiculous compared to the first game, you know? And then Michel Ancel, like the creator of Rayman and Beyond Good and Evil, is gone. He pieced the fuck out. He's gone. His studio in Montpellier is gone. It's super sad. He was meant to be working on a PlayStation 4 exclusive back in 2015 called Wild. It was kind of Celtic Norse vibes, but you transformed into animals, and that thing is DOA. It is gone. Bye-bye. Which sucks. I love these little... I think I might have been a cat in a previous life. The poncho's not for the kitty to wear. Aww. He's got fur for the warmth. True, true. I imagine a poncho out of old wires ain't comfy. That's right, she did make it out of wires, yeah. I can see Avatar getting delayed so that the game movie can release, yeah. Yeah, well, they've just done a conference call, Ubisoft, and it has, yeah. Avatar, I put it on my Twitter. It's been delayed to 2024. So whenever that happens, fiscal year 2024, so that it's probably next holiday. That's what they're going for. It's kind of confusing when you've got one studio that'll release their game in the financial quarter, which is all over the place, you know, and then you've got another studio that will release it during a certain fiscal year, which is also different, and then you've got another studio that'll just say summer and come out in September. Like, what the fuck summer are you in, man, huh? Are you in some, like, different planet? Summer. One game got announced there, like, a week ago, and it was a Nintendo game, and they said summer 2022. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, the clock is counting down. But I know, like, some would say that you could technically say the end of summer is August, but how we split up the months is not how that works at all. Jesus. It's all over the place. Clearly, calendar... seasons, everything is in flux now. If you can't tell from the massive heat waves and 1,500 people dying in Spain and Portugal alone in the last week thanks to a heat stroke. Like, Jesus Christ, it's no laughing matter. A huge portion of London was on fire as well. Like, what the fuck? A whole street, a whole neighborhood gone up like tinder. Good lord. So you gotta be careful out there. You gotta be careful. So the only thing I'm worried now, if God of War does make its release date, I'm telling you, I will not believe until I hear the word God of War Ragnarok has gone gold. That's the only time I believe that shit. Like, Last of Us Part 1 Remake, whatever the fuck it's called, that has gone gold. Basically, that means it's starting to print the disc, so there's no going back. But I worry about bugs. That's what I worry about. They also, the God of War guys, Sony Santa Monica, very mistakenly released an old trailer. I don't know, it was someone's Twitter or something. And guess what the release date was on that old trailer? 11/11/2022. So they were gonna take Starfield's... there was a long rumor that they were gonna launch on the same day as Starfield as a kick in the teeth to Microsoft, because they had to delay Starfield, you know? And Starfield was, it's basically Fallout in space. It's Bethesda's new game. And they had announced almost like a year and a half ago that they were going to hit, 11/11/2022. And no one fucking believed that shit. Don't believe a word that they say anymore. You know, these are the guys like 16 times the detail when they really just gave us 16 times the bugs. So it was kind of ironic, but to be expected, you know, that they got that delayed. I actually thought that Redfall they might just allow that, because that Redfall is the new arcane game. It's like a 4-player first-person shooter with powers, and you're fighting these crazy vampires all around like a fictional Seattle and all that. I like the look of it, I do, because it can be played single player as well, which is cool. So I like it, and they've been doing a lot of trailers introducing all the characters. And to me, that's the kind of marketing and trailers and that make you go, this is ready to launch, this is ready to go. So I think, if anything, it might launch maybe in January or February. It's very close. See, it's unfortunate with Avatar, but I mean, in all honesty, we've seen so little of it, it really was going to end up just like Far Cry with an Avatar skin all over it, you know? I would like to see how they handle the first-person flying, though. We'll see how things go. I don't want Ubisoft to crash and burn, but something has to happen. Something has to happen fast, because they are in serious trouble. What'll probably end up happening is they're going to be bought out by the people that they didn't want to be bought out by. They'll turn into a fucking mobile studio or something. Because they have incredible amount of offices. I think they have like maybe fucking 23 studios around the world or something. Like Ubisoft, Shanghai and everything. Every corner of the world there's a Ubisoft studio. Boop, boop. Alright, let's go back and talk to Momo. We have all of your little notebooks now. So these are all his friends. Clementine, the Doc, Momo. Is it Zanzibar? I'm so bad at pronouncing it. Here we go. Balthazar. How bizarre! Balthazar. Alright. I've got all of the... Damn it, my controller has not been enjoying the heat at all. So, something's causing it to get all fucking... all fucking... Shite, you want to bite. Pissing me off. I don't want to call it what it is. It's like putting a bad name out there. It's like, no! Good God! Might have a little drift. There, I said it. Drift. Hello, Pyro. How's it going, Cyber, my guy? How are you doing, man? How's your week going? How's the new job going? What are we doing with this little guy? We've got all the notebooks. Now what? Wait, you actually found all my friends' notebooks. There we go. What's that note? The transceiver can be repaired. It's incredible. It means that we should be able to communicate outside of the slums. 10 times Zanzibar. Doc. Sorry, I doubt our case. Our cause, I'll promise you. Okay, alright. Alright, come on, buddy. Fix this junk transceiver. It looks like a damn CBS radio. Alright, buddy. Can I help at all? Let me help! There he goes. New fiber optics. Et voila. It works. Come with me if you want to live. Dude, where can we get that cool old lady? That's some drippy shit right there. It's literally an old lady shawl, right? But dudes will wear this unironically and call it drip. Fashion has gone out the fucking window, man. I think people are like crazy. I mean, it's all subjective, I suppose, but it's the same shit that people were made fun of in the 80s and 90s, and they wear it and call it drippy now. It's just further proof that the TikTok generation has no clue about music, about fashion, about anything. It's crazy. It's like living in a different world. What do I know, though? Alright. Bring us to the sky! There you go. Alright, so now we have our little transceiver, huh? Already doing some kind of construction up here. How the hell are we gonna get up there, buddy? Kitty! So we let us out this window, so this is a whole new area. We're probably gonna be chased by the Zerks, so we gotta watch ourselves. They really are inspired by the head crabs from Half-Life. They make this cute little noise. That's why people were scared of this poor kitty. Kitty! New job is actually better than I thought it'd be. The 2 AM shift was a pain in the ass. I bet. Hopefully if you only have to do one of those a week, it won't be so bad. I have to walk to a bus stop, get one bus, get off, have a 5-minute walk to the next bus stop, then get off second bus. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. There's the Zerks over there. See, I love the lighting in this game. Dude, hopefully you can figure out something else. How far away is it? I'm guessing a bike is out of the question if it's 2 buses away. Part-time retail. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a good starting block, dude, you know? Especially for your age. While you're getting your coding legs. Looks like one of the robots tried to get up there, and I think these Zerks can even eat metal. Attract enemies, huh? Come here, you little shites. Okay, okay. Now they're looking for a way over here. They're coming over here to try and eat the kitty. You're like, no! Psych! And we just distracted them. Oh, but they might still see us. Watch out, kitty. Let's see. Maybe they don't like paint, do they? Remind me of like Pikmin or something. They remind me of those little soot monsters out of Kena. Bump. Yeah. Yeah, right. Retail at 2 AM. I was confused too. Damn. I suppose between cleaning and all that, you probably close up shop at fucking midnight. Look at this nasty stuff. Oh shit, they can climb up here. Oh my god. How dare you? It's okay, kitty. I won't let anything happen to you. You can die in this game. There's no combat. But he might pull out an AK-47. I don't know. But there is death. We looked at a couple of the trophies. They're quite goofy. There's one for speedrun at like 2 hours or something. It's a specific type of retail. I like it. I like how mysterious you make it sound. Clearly it's a strip club. It's a Hooters. The city is full of neon, it's always this way. It used to be a strict energy caps, especially in the slums. People couldn't handle the constant darkness. One day someone lit up a rainbow lamps, neon signs all over the house. A person was taken away and never seen again. But people saw hope. Not long after, everyone started putting lots of lights in their homes. There's nothing the oppressors could do. The way for people to see colors again, like in the outside. Yeah, we're doing okay with these memories, huh? Doing alright. I'd say I'm still missing some. Who buys stuff? I don't know. I really like to give away too much. Yeah, you're all good. You don't have to say anything. You're all good. There's like 4 stores in Scotland, so like Jesus, they'll figure it out. 4 stores. Looks like you'd be able to climb up there, but not quite, huh? Not quite. Pretty. Up you go. Whee! It's funny hearing meow on the controller. You know how I feel about controller speakers and vibration and all that. I'm very different than what appears to be the average new generation of gamers. They like gimmicks. They like all that shit apparently. I don't. I find them battery wasters. Lights. If you want lights and vibration on your controller, get a dildo. Get yourself a dildo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I want my battery to last longer than the stream, please, thank you. What's worse is you tell people this, and their solution, even my brother says as well, it's like, just get 2 more controllers and get a battery pack and a charging station. Like, I ain't doing that shit. I just paid for the fucking console. I ain't doing that shit. It's a world we live in where people, this is the same people will buy like an Xbox fucking Elite controller for $150. My dude, that's half a console. Clearly, people have more disposable income than I do, or they're just stupid with their money. I've never owned a credit card in my life, and I never will. Those things, they're like all your life kind of debt. Oh, a couple of them survived. We can't have that. We have to try and lock them in here, it seems. Without murdering me. Okay, okay. Get off of me! Guessing that red symbol is not good. Get over here, you little shits. Yo. Alright, how do we close the other gate? Do we hack it here? That closes that gate and opens this one? Okay. Simple as. I almost died there, you know. I felt one of my poor little cat's lives flash before my eyes. Vibration I get, but speaker, hell no. See? No, I don't even get vibration. Especially if you've got vibration coupled with the tension on the triggers. I find I miss more shots than that. I'm farming some Elden, finish the game because the one-shot BS is annoying me. I'd rather break the game than put up. Ooh. Yeah, I was messing around a little bit at Hellpoint, and that DLC is unreal. Sheesh. Are you working at a supermarket store? Debenhams. Yeah. Debenhams and H&M and all that. Oh, I know Debenhams well. Debenhams was known to me as a kid as that perfume store. You walk in and be like, look at this place. Look at this place. Speakers are so annoying, especially for other games. What the fuck times are we in where I find myself saying 23 degrees? That's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Hit 32 degrees on Monday. That's crazy, man. Got the fucking snow melting on top of the Scottish mountains. Yeah, it's insane. Around 35. Yeah, London, I think, hit the most. It was like 41 or 43 or something like that. Which is like surface of the sun for us Europeans, for sure. Crazy. There's just fires everywhere. Then people even in hot countries like Spain and Portugal, any of the Mediterranean countries, are just being destroyed. Like, because they're usually like, oh, we're used to that heat, big deal. And then it's out of control. So there's been like 1,500 deaths. But I think there was one year, a long time ago, where 30,000 people died from heat stroke and all that. So it wasn't as bad as that, but close. Back then, they had an excuse, you know, they weren't technologically advanced. Alright, look at this place. Gross. All these blisters and stuff. Nasty. You know they're eggs for those zerks. I can hear them already. Sound like little squirrels or something. Nasty. Yeah, so be safe out there. 40 in London is terrifying. Yeah, it caused fires, dude. It was massive streets on fire. It caused fires. It's wild. We are not ready for this. Come here, little shites. They love knocking over boxes too, huh? Come here. Go! Go, ninja, go, ninja, go. They're on to me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. You'll never take me alive, you zerk bastards. Can they come over here as well? They can! Keep going, kitty. They're on to you. Go. 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 No one will hurt this kitty, you hear me? Look at them nasty buggers. Is it me or the amount of games I've been playing in the last couple of years, I think, is better than 90% of what normal animation has been putting out? That's me. Like, if I look at Kena Bridge of Spirits, I'd rather watch that as a movie. It's a great game, but it'd be what a great movie it would make, you know? And this game, wouldn't this be cool? Better than fucking Zootropolis 75 or whatever shite Disney's been putting out. Good lord. Even Pixar has been falling at the wayside. One studio I did enjoy was Blue Sky. Made the Ice Age series. But they also made a lot of other stuff. Made Snoopy as well. I think they were bought out. Can you get up there? No. Peter says no. So we gotta lead them over here. And then they can't get back up, right? Because they don't have a ramp anymore. Unless they can jump. Then we gotta wheel this bad boy out of here. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell me why. I mean, there has been some. Ooh, that's perfect. What if it missed it though? There has been some good movies. Don't get me wrong. Like Soul was very good. Didn't like Enchant though. It's whatever. Coco was fine, but I think like Book of Life was way better than Coco, and they're both like identical. But you know, anything that celebrates different cultures, I'm all for it, so I'm not going to pit them against each other. But yeah, there's been so many great games. Holy hell. So we are blessed. We are blessed. I'll wear shorts when it hits 15. It takes a lot for me to wear shorts as well. I got to get... Oh, Jesus, they're free! I got to get like those basketball shorts. Because I'm as Irish as they come. Like I am... You know, you put the fucking suntan lotion on me and I just blend in with it. As pale as anything. Oh, chicken legs. Takes a lot. A lot of public water fountains around, so I bought a 1 liter bottle that I filled up a couple of times throughout the day. Do you mean like water taps? When you say water fountains, it's like those ones that throw money in. That's nasty. But yeah, I get you. We used to have a lot of water pumps around, which were really cool. But they went into disrepair. So you could walk up and just pump some water. But it went into disrepair, which always made me sad. Same things happened to all the landline telephones. Excuse me. He's from Spain, he said 40. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, this is bad. I'm not even sure what we're supposed to do here. I guess we just have to wait for the elevator. But it seems to just be dropping more of these fuckers. Follow me. Everything is alright. You little zerks are gonna die tonight. Alright, and we climb up here. Guess when we go in there, press the button. Skedaddle. I like that he's no combat. Ew! Get off! Look at the little ball bags. Ew! 15 in sunshine shorts and maybe a long sleeve shirt. Yeah, see, as much as people want to kind of dress down, ladies want their bikinis. It is that hot. You're probably better gonna wear something to keep the sun off your skin, you know? The scary thing, like heat strokes, fucking scary stuff. Sunburn, scary. You know what else is fucking scary? Melanoma, skin cancer. Be careful. If you got any unusual moles and things like that, just be safe. Be safe. Skin cancer is so fucking common. One thing I won't do is wear shorts. Even at that heat, I keep up. Yeah, see, you're probably like me. I'm not a big fan of wearing shorts. Just don't like. I got massive. I've got like I'm gorilla physique. Hair everywhere. Hair everywhere. Going out shirtless on Monday. Taps, we call them water fountains, but not the fountain. Yeah. Anyone calls them that. No, you're all good. I heard so many American accents this summer. Popular tourist spot, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. It's nice. Here it is. Put the receiver on the antenna. Cool. Damn, the music's so good. I love it. Alright. Will it work? Well, I was supposed to buy that thing off your man. Hopefully we get another chance. I have 2 energy drinks left. I think it was a picture or something. Yeah. Yeah, I have been drinking more than ever. Dude, it's been so bad between being outside in the office and then streaming and that. I've like been fucking having like 5 showers a day. Mostly it's just like in and out refresher, you know. Not doing the full shebang every time. But still, you know. Jesus. God dang. Do you know, as much as I think it just goes to show as humans we just get unprepared for things, you know. In America they're like, just get AC, get this and that. I understand that. It's a simple solution for sure. But, you know, it's still the same country that, you know, one of the states, Texas, got a bit of cold and shut down a whole state nearly, you know. So we just get unprepared for things, you know. We're on unprecedented times of crazy climate change. But you'll still have idiot politicians going, it's fucking fine. Just look at Biden. Biden's after getting COVID. But we're that far into it, it'll be nothing more than a cold or a flu or whatever. But as much as I hate to admit it, at the time of Trump and at the end there, and Biden, I was like, people will not listen to the COVID and all that at the time unless their own family members get it or if someone big was to pass away from it. But it's still not enough for them. I still wear a mask outside even in this heat. Yes, I fucking do. Because I ain't passing that shit on to my family. Hell no. The outside's barren, unlivable. I bet it's been turned into a desert. From what I can tell, the sun is gone in this world. Be it from pollution and smog or a nuclear winter, you don't know. But it's gone, it seems to be. Which is super sad. I guess I somehow look like a local because I've been asked for directions many times. There's nothing worse than when you're in a store, just mind your business, and someone comes up to you and asks you as if you're working there. You're like, God damn it. But then you figure out you're wearing the same color as the employees, so yeah, that shit happens. Let's go back and fight Balbo. Now that we've connected the transmitter, we should be able to... I'm surprised that worked. Okay. Oh, there's a big chunk. So these are like chapters, huh? Okay. I see. It's weird thinking when people come to this shithole, but it's grass is green. Yeah, it's always the grass is greener effect for sure. I feel it too. It's crazy. There's a lot of touristy stuff going on in Ireland. Especially after COVID, they've now, you know, redoubled their efforts. Because tourism brings in so much revenue. Now, whether any of that revenue goes back into these tourist spots or into the country as a whole remains to be seen. But I don't know. Still nice. I love to see different cultures, and I definitely have a certain level of pride then at that point for sure. But there's always those select few vocal minority, which are just, you know, scum scraped off the fucking fetus. It's like they threw out the fetus and kept the afterbirth. They're not really humans at all, and they're just generally racist and have something to say and call anyone who doesn't share their fucking passport a foreigner. And yeah, there's some brain dead people out there for sure. Brain dead. All they want is their bangers and mash and everything, and have about as much culture as you know, whatever the Queen got up to that day or whatever. Bullshit. But they exist in every country. Oh yeah. Country, I like the country, just the city. Okay, okay. I think, yeah, I think we'll always call our own country and our own town or whatever, we'll always call them shitholes. Because you're so used to it, right? You just want to get out there and explore. I think everybody feels the exact same way. I've seen, especially over TwitchCon, I've seen every walk of life going into Amsterdam, right? And then they meet snipers and that, you know, and all of them just shit talk parts of Amsterdam, right? Like, Jesus Christ. Because a lot of them were like biking or going to France first and then going across the borders to Belgium and then Netherlands, and they would just shit talk all these places. And I'm like, that's exactly, doesn't matter where you come from. We all see there's such a difference between, like, you know, pride in your home and pride in your own town, and, you know, patriotism and nationalism. There's such a difference between all those three things. They pretty much all mean pretty close to the same thing, but couldn't be further from each other, you know. Because people can love their country, die for their country, but also hate their country at the same time. Go walk your dog. All right, no worries. Be safe. Hopefully it's not too warm for the little guy. Yeah, this is the time to buy up all those really cheap little paddling pools for dogs and kids, whatever you need, you know, just to keep them cooled down. It's tough. The town I live in is great, but nearby city not so great. Oh, there you go. There you go. Do you prefer the small town life, the rural life, or do you prefer the city life? Obviously, I suppose you probably answered that question there now. Where did Momo go? Alright, we gotta check where he went. A note. Little outsider, if you're reading this means you're still alive. Excellent. Took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of their antenna. Come meet me there. I've locked the window with the code. It's quite simple. It is. Okay, no problem. Be careful, it's case sensitive. See you at the bar. This must be the code for the window near the entrance. Let's go. There's one little problem. Can you translate, robot? Because I can't translate that shit. Use B12. Here's the lock for the window. The code was... I think it had a H in it, I think. Oh god. Let's try that again. Was it O or was it 0? Let's see. Success! Thank God. And why does he not have a... Hey? He doesn't have a code for the door. He said, fuck the door. He has a code for the window. A whole ass security box for the window. Well, damn. We're back. It looks like maybe this is the hub area. You just come back and do things around the city and come back. That's nice. Allows them to focus. For the city life, I just was unfortunate enough to be stuck. Okay, okay. With this specific... Oh, okay. Nice. And if you were to move away, would you get an apartment in a city? Would you live in a city, or would you rather live in the outskirts of a city? Because me personally, even coming from rural kind of farm life my whole life, I still would prefer to live on the outskirts of a city, like an hour outside New York, an hour outside Tokyo, you know? I'd much prefer that. Because then you have this great skyline, but you don't have the hustle bustle, the shooting, the nightlife, just the constantly switched on, you know? There's a time and place for all that kind of stuff. Everybody's different, you know. Some people love that. Some people can't sleep unless there's a train going by and there's people screaming and shouting and merriment. I'm whatever. You're an Edinburgh fanboy. Nice. And then you were saying not so much Glasgow. Yeah, yeah. Makes you think, well, it can't be that bad if people are coming. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, hell yeah. But I've seen a lot of people live in kind of touristy spots, and they'll go to those tourist spots and be like, you guys traveled here to see this shithole, or you traveled here to see this thing, or, you know, this statue, or whatever. Oh, he nearly fell down, the poor little guy. No. Alright, so we gotta head back to the bar. The bar. Yeah, dude, I didn't stream yesterday. Wednesdays are pretty late for me, and then I got in, and the house was like a fucking sauna, so I was like, yeah, that's cool. I ain't fucking doing that, hell no. There's no way of me cooling it down and then to turn on the PC and start streaming. No, no, no. What's going on here, huh? You doing some kind of ritual dance? Cool. Can we stay on watch? Or we'll just scratch our paws here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Raising hell and raising dust. So who would want a poncho then? I haven't met anybody cold. All these people on the street, all these little robots. I said people, huh? There you go. They all have their own little ponchos already, own little clots. Current days I'm going straight in the center of the city on the busiest street. Damn. Maybe in the future. Would you just walk around? Would you get pissed? I know you don't care too much for the drink. What would you do? You just want the feeling of the hustle bustle. Yeah, maybe in the future. Yeah. I think we just change as time goes on, right? Is it? And what do you think attracts you to it? Is it the feeling of being part of something? Or is it just, you just like that idea, you're so used to the quietness? What do you think attracts you to it? I'm about to go out real quick for 10-20 minutes. Alright, no worries, dude. Appreciate it. Talk to you later, bad. Monday, Tuesday night, so I missed those anyway. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, brother. So what do you think of this one I made now that you've finished it? Was it a nice experience? I doubt it even has like an ending, like a traditional ending. It's probably quite just kind of somber. Camera probably just zooms out on the kitty as he goes about his business. Managed to get a signal, huh? This Momo guy. Oh, why'd everyone clear out? It's like an internet cafe. Hey, Billy! You want something, huh? I want to change the music. What else you got? Oh, he wants us to sit up beside him. Oh, it's too cute. I'd be a little bit wary of this Billy guy. Let me see if I can get this thing working. Blue screen of death. Who is this? I've almost got it. Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello! And remember Trigger Happy TV? The good old days. It's like a prank show before prank shows. This guy used to have a ginormous phone and he'd sit in the middle of a cinema and be like, I'm in the cinema! You take all those pet peeves we hate, turn them into gags. Here we are from the slums, we're looking for a way out and... Wait, is that Zaltabar? Bobo? I can't believe it, I'm so happy to hear your voice, Balthazar. Every time I say his name, it's pronounced differently. That's how he stays on the road, I swear. No one will find him because he never pronounces his damn name. See, what would you do there? Would you make the B silent or the Z silent? Is it Balthazar or Zalthazar? What do you think? Traditionally, I'd say the B would be. Usually you don't make those letters silent at all. Anyway. We are safe. We found a way up. Shh. Over. How is he talking to a computer screen? Where's the blue Yetis and the orange Yetis? Go through the sewers to reach us. Psh, very dangerous. Psh, Zerks everywhere. Psh, over. Sewers? How? Hello. Darn it, we've lost the signal. Can't believe it. Balthazar's alive. He and the other outsiders managed to get through the sewers. Sewers are the most dangerous place in the slums, but if Zaltabar can do it, there must be a way. Anywhere near affordable, I'd buy a house somewhere on a hill somewhere away from everyone and everything. I like it silent. Oh, that's really nice. Dude, I've seen people do that a lot. They go straight into a forest and build their own little things, you know, for like less than 10 grand. Bum, 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 bum. Some of them are very like aesthetically pleasing. They'll build what basically is like the size of a garden shed or something, and then transform the outside of it to look like a big tree. It's crazy what builds they can do. Do you ever see those primitive builds and all that? Apparently that all that is being exposed. This one guy started it all. He was just your basic kind of outdoorsman, survivalist kind of guy, you know, and he would show how to do a makeshift shelter, right? You know, but he would do everything by hand. He'd do everything like right in front of your eyes, no bullshit editing or speed up or anything. He would even make the fire, which making a fire in not so great conditions can take like an hour, you know, like true blue rubbing sticks together. So he did all that, and then he got massive views. It was like primitive builds or whatever. And then out of nowhere, all of these huge channels popped up. And you've probably seen them. Your recommended's probably full of them, same as myself. And yeah, they've been exposed lately by a couple of big, you know, commentary channels. But yeah, it's all bullshit. They basically, it's like two guys usually, and they'll carve it out of mud, and they'll do these sculptures, swimming pools, houses, primitive builds, and they've all named themselves close to that original channel, which I always thought was a kick in the face, so they'd steal, you know, the search results, right? Which is bullshit, but that's how the algorithm works. People give out about YouTube algorithm, but people cheat it, you know? Humans are way worse than robots ever could be. But yeah, so apparently they found out it's all bullshit. That if you look close enough, they have like teams of 10, and instead of 2 people doing it, you know. There was, they brought out like fucking earth movers, you know, diggers and that, and they were all there. They saw the tracks. People, and then one guy flew over with a drone, and he found 3 of their sites that have been abandoned. So they finished it off. There's the swimming pool, the slides, everything, and it's in some kind of Asian country, and it's been completely abandoned. So it's horrible. Not only, like, they end up doing it on someone's property or some, you know, some land that's owned by somebody. So it's not technically, you know, completely fucking up the environment or anything. But it's still such a waste. Why don't they just do it all together and turn it into a fucking park? Or, like, some of that stuff is genuinely livable. It just seems so useless to do it just for the videos. But, see, these videos are getting like 20, 30 million views. So, on average, all you have to do is just move the decimal place. That's about 20 or 30 grand per video, depending on their CPM. So that's how I do it, you know. It's like 1,000 every million. I think that's how I do it, CPM. Whatever, everybody's different anyway. Depending on your channel, you can get some of the big ones, like PewDiePie, get like $5 every 1,000, you know, which is insane. But yeah, it's usually between $2 to $5 per every 1,000 views. So those guys are just milking that thing dry. And I'm not gonna lie, I watched a lot of their videos until I realized that it's all a fucking scam, which is everything is. Buying land over here is just expensive. Oh, dude, I can only imagine. Nowadays, here, what I've seen happen is you're either lucky enough for some, you know, a family member maybe that'll inherit it, you know, or you'll have like a lot of farmland that the farmer will kind of basically sell you a piece of it to build a house, or maybe he would have built one himself and it's gone into disrepair, or it's got lost in the family over generations, so it's left in ruins. And a lot of people will buy up that house or the plot of land and do it up that way. So that happens a lot. But yeah, you're right, it is expensive. Land is expensive. The issue here is never the price of land, it is planning permission. Planning permission is impossible. You really have to grease the wheels over here. Like, I'm talking like under the table brown envelope shit, you know. It's gotten that bad. Because if you even feel the need that you want to build on to your existing house or turn a shed into a granny flat, you know, just like a 1 bedroom, 1 room, 1 bathroom, you know, a renovation of a shed or a garage, you know, you cannot even think about it without getting planning permission, because they will come in and bulldoze it down. They don't give a fuck. So it's crazy. And then you have this other situation where people will get planning permission in hopes, and planning permission over here can cost you up to 20 grand, and that's just you thinking about it. It's before you ever lay down a piece, like 1 fucking brick, you know. So yeah, it's crazy, dude. It really is. It's a whole scam. And then don't even get me started on the other way, like if you want to rent or mortgages, you know, it's out of control. Rent is so inflated now that the average mortgage is almost 50% cheaper than the average rent, but no one's given mortgages. You know, you can't get, it's very hard to get single person mortgages, very hard to basically do anything. It's just out of control. It's gotten so bad now, I've seen in some high class places that a 1 bedroom studio apartment here is going for upwards of $1,000 a month. Now I know if you look at, like, say San Francisco prices, maybe New York, a couple of places like that, big name cities, that's still relatively cheap. But we're talking about fucking Ireland here. We're talking about the sticks, you know, middle of nowhere, and it's gone that bad. It's out of control. They won't freeze the rent. They'd rather allow people to stumble on until they're homeless. It's so silly. So I've seen a lot of that more than anything. I've seen people who would have built their house maybe a couple of generations ago, where they might have built it on a plot of land. So you'd get, like, you know, a fucking half acre or something like something pretty big, you know. And what they'll do now is they will build another house on that land, you know, for the next generation. That's what I've seen happen, and seems to be the only way to kind of I don't know, get use out of the land, and basically provide for the next generation. But you can't even, it's getting so bad, like, you can't even build pretty close to houses as well. You can't build too far away, because then it's someone else's land. So you really can't fucking win. You can't. It's gone to hell. And then you have others, you know, where I was saying people have bought the land, got the planning permission, and then what they're trying to do is, you know, live. They're putting money into rent or whatever there while their house is being built. So this thing is taking like 4 years to build a house. Slowly but surely. And then you do that, and you've got 30 years of a mortgage ahead of you. I don't know, man. Like, that's determination or stupidity. One or the other is a fine line at that point. I feel bad for some of these families, because some of the relationships don't even survive it, because it's so much pressure beaten down on you. How the hell are you meant to enjoy yourself, start a family, or keep that family happy and just fucking off the streets, right? You know, Jesus. So yeah, most relationships don't even survive that kind of stuff. And then you've got horrible things where you've got a mortgage, and then the relationship breaks down. All that work and money is gone out the fucking door. Bye bye. And the banks are just counting it, man, sitting back. How did we get to this situation? Like, what the fuck? Like, who thought any of this was a good idea? Who thought mortgages were a good idea? Any of this stuff? Holy shit. You ever just sit back and go like, how fucked is these systems? Like, you know, fucking recession or no recession, pandemic or no pandemic, this stuff was only ever made to suck people dry. And we allowed that to happen. It's crazy. Madness. So it's a stupid system. The whole lot of it. Sorry, I went in a bit of a rant there. Holy shit. Seamus! Good old Irish name. His father Doc used to be a great scientist. He's working on some new weapon to fight the Zergs. Cool. A few years ago he went off to test the device and never came back. Ooh. Seamus. Basically, at the end of it, just, you guys look after yourselves. It's hard to do it sometimes, but you really have to appreciate the little things, the little happy moments. I've gone from owning to renting to owning then selling then renting. Yeah. Right now I'm kind of in flux. If I'm being perfectly honest, I want to get the fuck out of this country. But I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm getting to that age where I'm like, and you've got like, there's such an Irish societal norm of this stupid like 2.4 children thing where you're meant to get married, meant to build the house, meant to get the kids and all that. I find that so restrictive and stupid and really pointless. I've seen so many people, including my own siblings and that are going down that route, and they've aged like 20 years in the last fucking year or whatever, you know, just painful stuff. And for what, you know? And then you have like small kids or whatever that have to go through that, and you wonder why people fall to drugs and drink. They're trying to escape all that. It's horrible. It's like the whole of society we're building ourselves up to fail. I didn't get any trophy for potting all these balls, and I'm pissed about that. No, I'm not. I'm Anyway, god damn it. So you wonder why I fall into video games. True escapism, right? For me. I love books. I love movies. They're wonderful. But they are bite-sized. They're like a fraction of the escapism that video games create. Because you're front and center. You're in control. You control what happens in a game. Yeah, most games are linear. But even in a straight line, even a linear game, it ain't going anywhere unless you are the one pointing it, right? So whenever I see a game that uses that idea, kind of like how BioShock did it, I love it. The idea of you are the person in control. The game does not move forward unless you play it, but you're still bound to the game's logic, the game's objectives, the game's story, right? So for them to turn that on its edge and be like, geez, I was just doing the objectives because that's how you beat a game, right? But then you turned it on its head and realized that it's almost like brainwashing. Oh, that's genius. Absolutely genius. Whenever a game does that, makes it very meta. I like it. This thing still scares the crap out of me. Stop it! This little bucket's got a little... It's got a little bug on it. Do. I was, you know, YouTube recommendations is either your best friend or your worst enemy, right? You know, it can really expose some of the weird stuff when you watch one video. But 9 times out of 10, with most algorithms, they need like 4 or 5 years to really feel it out. And I gotta say, these days, YouTube recommendations has hit its sweet spot. I get some of the greatest music I would never find ever in a million years. Like whole ass genres that I didn't even know existed, like breakcore. Like what the fuck is breakcore? I've heard of nightcore, but not breakcore. And then some great like videos, topics, things like that. I love a good, like obviously true crime. I fell down that rabbit hole, but I love a good, commentary channels. You know, fair enough. It's always about this YouTuber or that YouTuber, but every now and then they grab some great stuff. And then you got like short stories and horror stories, like Nexpo or Oki's Weird Stories. They're incredible channels. And recently I found some of these elder people who are into gaming. These elderly gamers, and I'm telling you, it's been so nice. Holy hell, they have some stories to tell. Jesus Christ, I've had people who were talking about basically some really dark shit, like losing children, you know, miscarriages, whatever, and showing that like in their grief to have fallen into and found video games, and like wow, Jesus, like from a developer's point of view, that has to be the greatest feeling ever, you know. And then when we see this generation, even myself, I find it at times as well, how privileged and how spoiled we become. Like, let's be honest, you know, we've so many games out there. Then you go and see these people that appreciate the little thing. I mean, obviously we appreciate the games, but you know, for the TikTok generation, a lot of people are just chewing up games, spitting them out, and forgetting about them next week. You know, same with the movies. This is why I believe the MCU that's why it's so popular. Like, talk to anybody who truly watches any of that stuff, and it's just the latest fad, and then they don't give a shit about it the next week. You know, it's the latest fucking movie. It's all just chewed up and spit out. So yeah, here and there are stories, and most of them even go back and play old stuff. It's kind of cool. So it gave me hope, you know. I think video games are ageless, and for any age as well, you know. It'll be forever. And this medium is far more important than these motherfucking idiotic politicians thinking they're all violence and all that. Like, let them watch a video from some of these channels, realize how important video games are to people. Fools, the lot of them. Oh yeah, maybe we can go on and get that last thing. Alright, so let me see. Where was the shop? Shop was down here, was it? So yeah. I think I'll be playing video games all my life. Been doing it since I was 4 years old. I ain't going anywhere. And the way things are going with accessibility and everything, some of these elderly gamers were like, I can barely hold a controller with arthritis, but I still play some Minecraft, thanks to like accessibility options and that. And if that don't bring a tear to your eye, I don't know what will. Speaking of books, the Hail Mary Project is one of the best sci-fi I've ever. Okay, cool. I don't know how long I said I'd be, or if it matches up to that timeline, but I'm back. Yeah, I was pretty close, dude. This cat game clearly encourages violence, right? Look at it. Look at it. Violence. Becomes a bit of a broken record talking about these idiots and violence in video games. But I still, without a shadow of a doubt, I still stand by the fact that society has a mental health problem, not a violence problem, not even a gun problem. None of these things. These things existed long before and existed long after. It's mental health. There's a serious issue. And TwitchCon even really just brought mental health back into the forefront again. So most of these streamers wanted to go to TwitchCon, right? Because it's the first thing they've been really able to do since, you know, pandemic is just kind of slowly fading out, hopefully. But some of them had to go with 4 and 5 bodyguards because of stalking. Because of fucking stalking. That's how fucking bad things have got. You tell me there's not a mental health problem. I don't say it to expose these people. I don't say it to badmouth them, to shame them. It's not something shameful. It's something that's the real problem. The real pandemic is his mental health problems. It's going unchecked. Couple that with isolation and the anonymous factor, and it's a recipe for a disaster. It's proven time and time again to have fatal consequences, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. The same bullshit over and over again. You're such a quiet boy. There were this, there were that. It's on both sides though, you know. There's a lot of female stalking as well. Like, what? Where's this shop?
Damn it, I want to buy something, you bastard.
So yeah, that kind of stuff is... And then you've got half of the bigger streamers wanting to take mental breaks because of the toxic nature of things. I don't know how you fix any of that. I don't know if you're meant to just make people not anonymous anymore. Like, Twitch keep announcing more and more features. Now it's like they're trying to stop hate raids, which is, you know, a thing that's been going on the last couple of years, maybe even more. People are allowed fester hateful streams, you know, hateful communities from Discord to Twitch to wherever. They use that to hate raid nasty racism stuff, sexism, all that stuff. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know where it's festers away. Fester Adams.
Where's the shop, you motherfucker?
They said I'm just stupid, I mean. Too busy talking about stuff, but they're important topics all the same though. Alright, I think I have enough for this. I want this painting, sir. Is it a painting? Ancient relic. 3 energy drinks. God damn it, I've only 2. Where could the last one be? They're inside venom machines. As far as I can tell, I haven't found any other way of getting them. The poncho, you needed to get the detergent for it. Oh, we'll find the last one. So yeah, it's just worrying trends that is only going up and up. The stock and stuff is wild. Some of it comes from a weird jealous place, but mostly it's control, it seems to be. You know, it's not even infatuation. Very rarely does it seem to be anything got to do with love or infatuation. It seems to be control. Control! They want to control the streamer, possess them, you know. Cats are my sworn enemy. That is true. What's the one that came after you? Was it a tabby cat like this one? Guy from Over the Hedge, but if we're only to go after cats. I like that movie. That was good. Jeez, every time I read more about Bruce Willis, man, that is a dark rabbit hole. That guy's fucked. He's really is fucked in the head. That's when the ego is left to take over for that long. Basically, every director he's ever worked with has nothing but shit to say about him. Do you think this might be where the last energy drink is, but this guy's in the way? It seems the venom machines with the bottles are the one. Do. One of your favorites? Oh. So I have to look for Papa, huh? Like Seamus. I know. I have no solution for any of that kind of stuff. Twitch are slowly trying to help with things, but I don't know. You know, with the verified accounts, it's like dox yourself to Twitch so you don't dox yourself people. Then there's like IP bans. That doesn't stop them either. What's funny is, right, so some streamers will have issues with people, right? You know, and people get out of control. So the whole idea of banning them and banning their IP. But these same streamers then have a sponsorship with NordVPN. Guess what NordVPN is good for? Fucking changing your IP address. Fuck me. It's trying to get rid of the problem while giving them a solution. Oh my god. Elliot. Hello, buddy. There's never a solution. Hello, Sleepy. Sleepy boy. You want the poncho? He's very talented. Oh, yeah. There's nothing quite like Grandma knitted stuff, right? Grandma makes the best food. Makes the best sweaters, too.
Give me all your sweaters.
Is he gonna talk to this guy? I always wondered about this guy. Hey, Momo. Hey, Momo. Hey. Just be safe out there. That's all I can fucking say at this point. Look after yourselves in every which way you can. Dude, you need to get some pants on. He doesn't want to hear about the outsiders. He won't help me, but you, I think, have an idea. Seamus! What are you gonna do, huh? You gonna try and let me sneak in over here? Thanks, buddy. I'll do my best, okay? A new docs notebook, okay. Secret lab, little outsider. I'm going back to the bar and try and re-establish communication with the others. Do your thing, chicken wing. Can we read this? This one's belonged to Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be able to warden off the Zerks. Initial attempt was explosive. I think we read this one before. Just gave me this one back for some reason. If you're stuck, press down. Yeah, I saw. That's nice. It doesn't punish you, I don't think, which is good. You know, in some games, are like you get a trophy for not using hints the whole way through. Kind of like, that's nice, but sometimes you'll find you don't need those anyway. Wake up, you old fart! Oh, he's wearing a bucket hat. They're hugely back in now. What are you doing here? I told you, getting through the sewers is a suicide mission. Leave me be already. Oh, got something for you. What's this? It's my papa's? Wow, I never knew. There's a secret room in our flat. But where? I'll find it. I'll find it. Don't you worry. Bonk. You pop. So there's a massive sale on right now on PlayStation. You guys picking up anything? I think I'm happy enough with everything I got. There was like 4 weeks in a row where pretty much all the games I wanted went on sale. So I got like Pray to the Gods. Want to play more of that? I got this Anno Mutationum game, if that's how you say it. I got Baldo. I got Cuphead. I got Cuphead on Xbox anyway, but I wanted to buy it on PS4 because I'm a mad bastard like that. So I'm happy enough. I think there's not really anything on my wish list. And then I bought the PS Plus Premium, so there was like, I think 6 or 7 games on the wish list that were actually on Premium, so I was like, score! Now it's just a matter of finding the time to play them. Yay! I'm hiding in here. I always wondered, do robots, you know, dream of electric sheep? But do robots fart? Look, oh, he's on the prowl. He must see a mouse. I love when they do that stuff. Eyeballing. Yes, dude. Now, I don't know if you're, like, too interested in all this kind of stuff I made, but they just put out an enhanced edition of it, and it's on the Game Pass, if you have Game Pass, and for PC as well. It's only $8.50, down from $23. Okay, cool. Well, they just put out an enhanced edition. I think it has, like, voice acting and stuff in it. So, obviously, your wait was worth it. This is the same thing that happened with Sea of Solitude. Sea of Solitude is this beautiful, beautiful game. If you haven't played it, it's really special. And they recently put out a director's cut, but as far as I know, it's only for Switch. And the director's cut, like, obviously added lots of quality of life stuff, director's commentary, but more importantly, it added voice acting, which, you know, it's fine either way, you know. But I think it added a little bit of special to it. It's a really beautiful, beautiful game about loneliness and grief and everything. It's made by a very small team. Joy May, and I remember keeping an eye on them years ago. One of the main founders and developers, Cornelia Jeppard, I think her name is, or Jeppard, I'm not good at pronouncing, but she's very passionate, and I've watched a couple of her interviews, and my goodness, have someone nearly jumping off the couch just talking about their game. If that doesn't make you want to play their game, nothing will. Just seeing that passion just radiate from someone is it's pretty special. It's a pure raw emotion, you know. Very rare. Ow! It's okay, buddy. Oh, is that the dock? Aha! We've teared this place up. Time will tell. Okay, so I think our code is going to be in these clocks over here. Okay, I see you. Don't worry, I played enough fucking Madison. Never heard of it until today. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. Ow! Trying to save money. Oh, I hear you, dude. I hear you. For sure. Summers are always pretty expensive for me. Even without vacation. Just everything piles up, you know. So, yeah. For me, it's always like just kind of managing things. Summer, yeah, I'm aware that summer in general is a massive deficit, but I'm like, it's okay just to manage it, you know. I'm not like a penny pincher or anything, far from it, but you want to be smart with your money, not tight. Does that make any sense? Just be smart with it. It's nice to, you know, treat people. I'm a firm believer in being spontaneous and treating people who deserve it. I try and do the best I can for my folks as well, you know, buying the groceries, whatever I can, treating them to like little weekends away, whatever I can, you know. But you know, it's yeah, you just gotta be smart with stuff. I'm the kind of guy, I don't treat myself too often, but if I get an odd little game here and there, you know, I'm happy. I'm a simple dude. I'm a simple man. What I do with a lot of the newer games, like it might look like I pretty much buy 90% of the games coming out. It's not necessarily the case. I tend to buy the big games and I turn them over. So it's always just the same game, bringing it forward, you know? Because if you think I'm out here buying €80 games every fucking week, you're out of your goddamn mind. That's just silly. It's not even an expense kind of thing. It's like, can you afford it or not? It's not even that. It's like, it's just, it would be foolish with my money. So I tend to get one or two of the big games and I will turn them over time and time again. Usually get like 50 trade-ins, so every new game is closer to maybe 20 or 30. Depends. I mean, what's the next big game coming out now? Saints Row. They did a new preview for Saints Row, and it is goofy. It's silly. They have that like insurance fraud mode. You might remember that, but not remember the name. It was basically where you just throw the player character around and try and break as much crap as you could to earn money. So that's coming back. So that's good. But that game is gonna bomb, I think. Unless they can get together with like Twitch and YouTube streamers and start to sell it on word of mouth alone. I'm not talking about shilling and sponsorships to people that clearly don't want to play the game, because that's stupid. That's like when they sponsor Mizkif to play Genshin Impact and he rags on fucking waifus and weebs for 3 hours, even though the guy is, you know, staring at boxes of Pokemon and stuff. It's like, hey dude, pot and kettle meet each other, you know. You can't call someone a weeb for like an anime stuff and then you like goofing out over fucking Pokemon or something. It's like, what the hell, dude? Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy and then you enjoy what you want to enjoy. Hell yeah. People just tend to rag on other people because it's the cool thing to do, I think. Right? But yeah, I heard really good things about that game. It is kind of side-scroll, top-down, but there is combat in it. I heard lots of good things. And it's another great like Persian game as well. You know me, I love to try and find different games from different people around the world, different teams around the world. Because it's a small little window into their own culture, and I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so we've got, let's see, 2, and we got 5, 1, 1. So 2, 5, 1, 1, we give it a shot. I can't even look at a combination lock anymore, swear to God. Alright, 2, 5, 1, 1. 2, 5, 1, 1. Suck my balls. There's your secret room. Seamus, you were there the whole time and you never noticed there was a crack in the wall? Has he painted his legs to look like leggings? That's kind of cool, actually. Could I do that? It's like body painting for robots. This music, though. Yeah, dude. Madison almost broke me at the end. Oh, Christ. He's got, like, samples of the Zerks. That's bad. What if they wake back up? I still stand by Madison being a bit of crack. Definitely better than, like, you know, 80% of the stuff coming out. But still, if you're going to spend money, and unless you've seen it before, Visage is the way to go. It's more value for money. React to intense light, that's where the UV comes into it. Cute sounds, but never friendly. Old bacteria of human time. No way! No way. It's old, old bacteria that is formed nasty. It's all kind, and total vision in the dark. I love this game. Never seen this room. I can't believe he managed to hide it from me all this time. These blueprints must be for the Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but needed a real-life test. Went outside the slums, he never came back. It's clear that this weapon is going to be like a black light or a UV light. There's no combat in this game. And we have a big, ginormous flashlight. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Secret lab, all scientists have a secret lab. True, they do. Sometimes it's the toilet though. Say we got this big flashlight, which is really responsive to your analog stick. So, no brainer, right? Oh god!
No, not medicine. No, no.
Remember that clock puzzle? Jeez, I was stuck on that for ages. I watched a couple other people play Madison as well without giving the game away. And yeah, I mean that game, there's an achievement for beating it in 2 hours. Most people, on average, their first time playing without looking up is taking them around 6 to 8 hours. Because of those mother effing puzzles. So, Blue Knees is one of the cooler original creepy guys in a while, huh? The way he sits on this, he's like he's take a piss. Don't you do it! The Fluxer blueprint, huh? A flux capacitated light-based handgun. Okay, maybe it is a handgun. Alright, low priority visual appearance size. Oh, this is not made by EA, that's for sure. Test in real condition. Yeah, they just announced a new FIFA. It'll be the last FIFA known as FIFA. They're finally putting one of the female footballers on it. It took like fucking years. But they're also doing what EA does best and recycling assets. So FIFA 23 will still be known as a legacy edition on Switch. For the last 5 years, they've basically just been using the same engine, same assets, just turning over the jerseys and that, which is pathetic. And then charging €60 for it. Zerk are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. That's crazy. I'd like to see them do that. Must be some kind of acid-based shit. Acid. Thank you for the clips. You're always grabbing the clips. I appreciate that. They're like little memories. Definitely not evidence.
Definitely not.
So where is this weapon of yours, huh? When in doubt, knock over every box. Stunk. One more. Once more with feeling. There it is. Broken tracker, huh? Yoink. This guy looks like he's part of train spotting or something. The interesting? Yes, I did. I remember that. That's his tracker. Papa always used that tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Maybe we can reverse it to find out where he went. Ooh, yeah, maybe it's like a... He has like the receiver or something. I can't believe my papa might still be alive. Oh, need a weapon for the Zerks, right? Papa definitely took one with him. Just need to repair the tracker so we can find him. Someone in the slums should be able to help. Come with me. I'll open the door for you. Come with me if you want to track. Probably your boy Elliot. Well done, dude. Look at that. You just knocked it over, huh? What did I call that channel? Dude Perfect? Not gonna lie, never understood that, but they took off like crazy. Didn't understand the bottle flipping. Didn't get all that, but that's okay. Not everybody's supposed to get everything. You gotta fix that tracker. You're resourceful. Maybe you can find someone in the slums to help. No problem. I want to help this poor lady. I tried using the washing detergent to help her. She's just pissed. I like the noise she makes. G'day, how's it going, Troy? Hello. Hello, man. How have you been? How has it been in Australia with the heat and that? Hope you guys have been getting on okay. Seems to be maybe US and EU. Diddle-doo. Right, let's go find Elliot. Maybe we'll find Momo first, because sometimes if you find the objective too fast without figuring out the little mini objectives, they're like, you skipped! Struggling to get the connection back. Did you find anything interesting, Seamus? Interesting device, but looks broken. Maybe someone in the village can help you repair it. Did you ask at the bar? No. But now I am. Duff beer for you. Duff beer for me. I'll have a duff. He'll have fucking tree. Oh, look at that smile. Can you help me with this? What a beautiful object and rare too. I know this guy who fixes stuff like that. He's very talented. Just a little, well, you'll see. Is it Elliot? It's Elliot!
Elliot. E.T. Food Hub. Smell my finger.
No, I'm not doing that. Elliot. Elliot. I'm not smelling your finger. Where's that finger been? It looks infected. Yeah, E.T.'s finger was looking a bit nasty. Brother's cat jumped into my TV. No way, dude. Because of Stray? Oh my god. Did you get a video of it? Oh my god. I have seen a lot of videos of cats falling in love with this little kitty. I'll tell you how good they are. Then again, like if you have like an aquarium screensaver on your TV, let me tell you, don't let the cats near that. Holy crap. Holy crap. Hopefully nothing was broken. It was just a fun little joke. Yeah, hopefully nothing was broken. Soundbar got knocked over. Hopefully nothing came bad of it. Jesus. The kitty! See, you've been playing a bit of Stray. I love it. I want to see this game do really well. Unfortunately, a couple of animal games came out at the same time, but if you love your animals, you'll play them all. The other game that came out that I want to play is called Endling. And it's basically about a mama fox, and it's like Ice Age coming and all this, and you have to protect the mama fox and her little fox cubs. Alright, Elliot, where was Elliot? He was in one of these rooms. Let me see. Was it? Well, it wasn't upstairs in the bar. I suppose we can just follow the sign, huh? Wow. It was in the door with the sign on it. You have to get the guy to open it. Here we go. Scratch. It's winter, not hot. Okay, cool. Lucky. Whole world on fire. It's probably lovely. Cozy. The dogs keep going crazy because you keep meowing with the cat. I'm sorry. Did their ears go up? Dude, I was watching this one video. I think it was two lynxes or something that were fighting, and dogs were freaking out over it. So they really do understand each other, even though it couldn't be further from each other. How hot is not hot? Because not hot in Australia. Yeah. There's a tiny green dot on the screen, but hard to see it if it gets worse. It's under warranty. Okay. Nice. Might just be a little bit of scratch, not like a dead pixel or anything. That is unfortunate. You just never know, right? Alright, here he is. Poor little Elliot. He shakes like he's got Parkinson's or something. Can I help you? Hello there. Can you help me with my tracker? It's a great tracker. I recognize the model. It's a Tomaha BR2000. You can track anyone with this little gadget, may I? I know how to repair it, but when I'm trembling like this... Oh no! I don't know if I'm sick or something, but I don't feel... Oh no! Can I help you? I'm shivering like this. I need a blanket. Aww. Why are you shivering? Is the servers cold or something? What's up, little buddy? You're not really surrounded by servers. Why are you so cold? Poor little devil. I'm guessing this is the guy we have to give the poncho to, huh? You're gonna steal my poncho? It was for the cat. I take it! Oh man, that glitch keeps happening. You son of a bitch. I'll buy another controller, shove it up my ass. There we go, let's see what he looks like. The poncho. Oh. Look, no tremors, I'm able to work again. Oh, look at you. He looks like Chappie now. Anyone ever watch Chappie? Chappie? Do I give an update and one more thing? Voila! Fixed tracker, hell yeah. There you go, little one. Good luck for finding out who you're looking for. Alright, thanks. I hope that poncho does serve you well and looks nice and good for you. It's not like I wanted to see a little kitty in a poncho or anything, a little hood. Walking around like Assassin's Kitty. Definitely didn't want to see that. Definitely. Not pissed or anything. Not gonna knock everything off your desk and... the rage! He's telling you to give him back the poncho. Do it! It looks like those old Polaroid cameras. Alright, it's quite enough of that. We're clearly not getting the poncho back. He's quite attached to it. But you know, maybe one day like there'll be like an oil spill on the ground, and who knows how it got there, and the robot falls and breaks his I don't know what the hell. What the hell do you call it? The clavicle? The robots have clavicles. And his poncho slides off out the window and magically lands on this kitty. Stranger things have happened. Stranger Things has happened already. Season 5. Oh. Chappie, great movie. Yeah, I really like all of his movies. Neil Blomkamp, right? I like District 9. I even like Elysium, which was basically a knockoff Halo movie. A lot of props in Elysium with Matt Damon. Was based on a Halo movie that never happened. Maybe should have happened instead of the show. Cat ran behind TV and was like, how did the cat get in there? And then in front of it leaped. Oh, did you know there are 2 Pinocchio movies coming out? Jesus. So we've got the live action one. And then what else? Make 3 for this year. Jesus Christ. Are they doing a cartoon one? Is there some kind of knockoff ones that are not Disney maybe? And we're getting Lies of P next year, which is a Souls-like Pinocchio game. Steampunk Victorian stuff. Good, yeah. Good, good. Alright, back to Momo. Who's this guy? You here all along? Visit the Barterman. There's something for everyone over there. Yeah, but I need an energy drink. I need one last energy drink. Wow. I'm convinced it's right here. This son of a bitch won't move. As far as I can tell, I only get energy drinks from vending machines. There's a couple on the roofs. I really have scoured the place for energy drinks. Just like a wild wind, the same songs to be singing. Ooh, baby, ooh. Hey, Grandma! Get one last energy drink, I can get whatever the barter man has. Which looks like a picture. I don't know. The stop motion one. Okay, okay, I'll look into it. Jesus. I wonder where all the Pinocchio hype has come from. Is there an anniversary or something? Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Sup, dude? It's your boy Yasmin Gold. Have you got some energy drinks in here? I think the library might be my favorite. I love these good luck kitties. I think they'd have some energy drinks in here. But they don't use them to drink. They use them to barter with. What they actually drink is it's like a cola, but it's made out of engine oil or something. Oh, that looks like some electrical cables over there. Finished the game, but need to do a speed run. Yeah, hell yeah. Nice. Did you get it on the PS Plus Premium? I know you guys over there didn't have access to everything, right? Live action version cartoons are not great sometimes. Did you see the King Louis in the Jungle Book one? Yeah, dude. If anything, like we've seen this with the anime going live action, it does not work. It depends how much action and craziness is in the cartoon to turn it live action. Like I think the Lion King was a disaster, but I think they did a better job on it in terms of representation than the Disney stuff. All right, take your damn tracker. Give it here. All right, let's see. Can you make it work? You gotta reverse it to give us a pinpoint on your father's location. Oi! Be careful with them knobs. I have to lose a poncho. Never seen Pinocchio, at least from an age that I can remember. How tight do you think the timing is? Yeah, good question, right? I think we all want to know that. I guess you could probably skip big parts if you knew what you were doing, right? Because I had got most of the notebooks without ever talking to Momo. So you could probably just hit them up as soon as you get here. I just forgot about Zalzabar. And then the poncho for Elliot. I already had it from the energy drinks. So you just hit those up, hit the notebooks up, and pretty much finish this whole section. It's on PS Plus. Yeah, it's on PS Plus Premium, I think. Well, actually, it might be on Extra as well. That's how I got it. That's how I got it, Pyro. I didn't pay the full price. And also stream it as well. I don't know why you want to do that, though. It's 30 normally. Does it say if it's on? Does it say which version it's on? I think it's on extra as well. So essential is basic PS Plus, then extra. A little bit better than premium's the expensive one. I'll follow you. Can't believe they're making another flashback. Got all the notebooks first, then talk to Momo. There you go. Extra ultra plus. I know, dude. It's so annoying. Yeah, it's pretty tight. Got to remember everything. Yeah. I play it then, wouldn't otherwise. No, I feel you on that for sure. That's why I think Game Pass and PS Now and all that is so important to indies. Also gives them a fat stonking check as well. Must be it. Really left the slums. It's dangerous out there, but I must be sure. I need to know. Let's do this. Let's see. The last energy drink might be off campus. Probably not, though. It would seem a bit pointless to leave it somewhere where you... Essential, extra, and premium. Really? Oh, yeah. Premium is what I have. Yeah. Me too. So I'm playing God of War Ascension on. But it didn't bump up the resolution or anything, so that was a bold-faced lie. I mean, Sony we're talking about here. That's what they specialize in. Motherfuckers. They said, like, PS3 streaming with PS5 would bump up resolution and fucking everything else. It's pretty much the same as PS4, because I streamed Infamous, and still had every, like, once an hour you will have like a little hiccup. It's never enough to annoy you, but it's still noticeable, you know. I'm just doing the same thing, and I have fiber internet, and it's PS5, so it ain't me, babe. Robot's so scared. Okay. Take this badge. Can you put the badges on? Because I have a music badge. Are they just on? Is that head there? Where's the music badge? There it is there, you can barely see it. Definitely changed a bit, because I remember the original trailer, he just had like one of those little fanny packs on. But now he's... come with me. Now he's wearing this whole little setup. His little robot friend. Come with me. Deluxe for countries that don't have premium. Yeah. No, PS3 games, but cheaper. So are they completely off limits? Did you have those with PS Now? Maybe I remember you telling me you didn't have didn't have PS Now over there at all. What do you see? What are you remembering? Huge this wall is. Remember, it was a symbol of the division between the slums and Midtown. And the fact that they kept throwing their garbage down here. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. Yeah. Not really. I would like PS3 games, but they can only be streamed. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, the PS3 games are good, but honestly, unless you have a fucking crazy internet, maybe you'd probably be better off or already have a PS3. There's not too many rare games on it either. And they're slightly getting rid of some of them too. Sly Cooper games are gone off. Dead end. Keep an eye out for vending machines for me. Look at this little tuk-tuk. Kinda like a tuk-tuk. They said there was some issues on this on PS4 as well. Have you guys played it on PS4? Let me know if there's any issues. Come on, you little shites. Come get some! Psych! Can't fuck with this kitty. Uh-oh. Invisibras. With the new Invisibra, you can't even tell if you got titties or not. Fly on, you crazy diamond. Come on, let's see what you got, Zerks, huh? Come on, you're supposed to be the fear of the world. My arse. Ooh, that one almost got me. Untouchable. Uh-oh. Coming through. Hold your horses. How you doing? Alright. No problem. Can't control the camera right now. It's just like some Crash Bandicoot stuff. Alright, so now we gotta double back around. Bring them up here. Chill here for a second. Oh, you little stinker. One of them come up the other way. Let me slide through here. Oh, God. Let's go, kitty. Now try and chase me. Careful now. 0 death run. What was the point of coming over here? No point. Irlande, no point. Oh, that's why. Let's give it a double swing. New Panadol, double swing. Extra pain relief. Why not just let us down? Right? What's the difference? Exactly, dude. It's so annoying. I'll tell you what the difference is. They made a convoluted piece of shit console and named it PS3. And they still can't do backwards compatibility. Poor little guy. It's messed up. He didn't land on his feet that time. I'll tell you why. Because B12 is heavy. You should have bopped out. Okay, that was a huge fall. Doc should be nearby. Okay. We just gotta be careful because we're injured. And you don't want to attract the Zerks. PS3, great exclusives, great game, horrible system. I'm sorry. As someone, fair enough, who didn't own it during that generation, so I don't have a fondness and nostalgia and all that. I'm sorry. I've gone back and tried to play games on it now, and it is atrocious. So you sit through installation phase, you can't move away from it. No matter how good your internet is, you're stuck with their horrible, horrible, slow-ass hard drive. When you do that, then it has to install the game. Same process all over again. For me to play the God of War 1 and 2, it took around 4 hours. 4 hours just to install one of the games. It was so bad that I had to end the stream because I didn't realize it needed to be also installed on top of it. And not to mention the XMB is atrocious to maneuver. Like, I get a lot of people like it, and it's definitely memorable of, you know, Linux and all that. It's based on Linux. But it's just constant drop downs, you know? Constant. Have you ever have your little bookmarks on your browsers and that, and try to scroll and scroll forever? It's like that. And you've got your folders, but then your folders are at the bottom of all the games as well. So yeah, just not my favorite. It's just one of those things where they kind of were sniffing their own farts, drinking their own Kool-Aid after the PS2's success, and using the cell processor, which actually was ahead of its time, don't get me wrong, but it's so convoluted that the devs didn't want to use it, and they would move over and prefer to use Xbox 360, which games ran better there because they would work mainly on that, but it was clearly the weaker system in terms of, you know, straight like output. That's because, like I said, the devs didn't want to use the cell processor. We can go that way or that way. This seems like we ain't gonna come back if we go this way, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but I think that a lot of people love the PS3. Like I said, great games, great exclusives, but I don't know. It's hard to go back. Like PS4 had its shortcomings, but just in terms of sheer use and ease of use, it's miles above. Are those two just chatting over there? Cute. PS4 feels like PS2, except for the constant updating and that. I was just talking about like the older generation getting into gaming, like people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s, and that's really cool. But imagine like them having to figure out, you know, just basically updating games, installing games. That's the bullshit part. I haven't got to do with actually physically playing the games, and that's why I'll always miss the PS2 generation. I think the idea of streaming games from a server is cool, and downloading giant games is awesome as well. But there are people out there that are still working on 5 down, you know, 5 download speed. So for them to have to download a game that's 100 gigs, 120 gigs or something like that, you're talking about a weekend gone. There was a running joke about games coming out needing 50 gigs, and they're like, well, I'll see you next weekend, because they only had the weekend to play. That's horrendous. That should never be a thing. The PS2 was always just plug and play. The only thing that would ever hold you back with PS2 was your memory cards, you know. But it got to the point where we were buying, you know, spurious memory cards, a dime a dozen, so that kind of faded out. That never happened with the Vita. The Vita's memory cards never really came down. People end up having to fucking homebrew them and jailbreak them. You'll notice a lot of consoles, they're not a big fan. You know, they don't sell as well as their competitors, but they end up becoming these homebrew, jailbreaking awesomeness, you know, like the Wii U as well. Even the Switches, yeah. The Switch is doing well, though. It's all different. It just sucks that there's so many games stuck on the PS3 as well. Well, the same thing happened with the Wii U. There's still a couple of games stuck there. And people are pissed about remasters just taking up, like, you know, a good portion of Nintendo's library. And I'm like, dude, you don't want them stuck on the Wii U. You don't. Right now, the only real big noticeable one that's stuck on the Wii U left, besides Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, which I still think is coming, because I'm a hopeful idiot, is Xenoblade Chronicles X. It was a side game, it was a mech fighter, and it's badass. Hopefully one day. We're getting Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and all that. PS3 menu, yeah. But some people really love that thing. The XMB, the cross menu bar. People love that thing. It's like the same nostalgia people loved with the blades on the old Xbox 360. Those things were cool design-wise, but they just had such little function for something that took up so much space. Like, there was almost like a third of the screen that were just to the sides of the blades. Like, most of the information was here, you know. I did like the blades. I was around there for that. Overall, like, in terms of menus, UIs, I think I've always preferred PlayStations over Xboxes, because Xbox just, they have this weird fidget mentality where they can't leave shit alone. If you go back and look the start of the Xbox One, from when it finished, it's a fucking disaster, man. It's like someone building a robot out of Legos and then they said fuck it and started using Meccano and then started using fucking Kinects on the other arm, you know. And the same with Xbox Series X. Like, it's not much better now. I still have an old Xbox One, and it's moved on to the Xbox Series X UI, but clearly it's not able to keep up, you know. And their Microsoft Store is a bit of a disaster too. But PlayStation have this weird mentality of, we'll change the UI, rip out nearly 90% of features, and then drip feed them to the consumer to show that their UI is ever evolving. And it's bullshit, and it's you can see it every time, you know. Like, there was so much missing when the PS4 UI first came out, you know. People were ranting and raving, and slowly but surely they got this and that, and it came back. Never was every little feature, you know. The trouble people had just to get fucking folders was unreal. Almost marching on the street. And here we are again with the PS5. Here we are again. Same features, ripped out so there can be, you know, at least they're not making you buy the fucking UI stuff. That'd be great. Microtransaction up the UI. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, just something as simple as folders should be a no-brainer. You want organization. But sometimes they'll put out little features, and it's clever because they do that one little feature at a time. We all eat it up because we're desperate for anything. So when they were like, hey, we're going to let you hide your game on the front screen or whatever, or hide it in your collection, people lost their fucking minds. All is a 2-button press. Like, Jesus Christ, are we really that limited of features? And we are. We are. I like me folders. I like organization, especially when you start to go into the 600 mark of video games, you know. Like, come on. But that's something that's pissed me off about the new PS Now, unfortunately. I need a battery, huh? Yeah. It's unfortunate. The old PS Now had its own UI. And that meant it had its own wish list. It had its own library. It was very much like its own little Netflix, you know. It's like, here's your watch list, here's your wish list, all that stuff. It was really nice, you know, what I want to play. All that's gone now with the PS Plus Premium shite. It's all baked into the UI, which, don't get me wrong, is faster, it's nice, but damn if it doesn't piss me off. Now I'm at a situation where I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it, you know. I'm just going to play games as I find them, because it's really hard to navigate the PS Plus Premium stuff. It has its own separate little, what looks like little, you know, folders and areas. It's like, here's your classics, here's your PS3 games, and you go in there, and for some reason, each of those little fucking folders are like 95% full of the games in that genre, but they're always missing some. Like, I was pointing out, like, how the Lost Planet games are not in the PS3 stuff, and that's fucked up, because what that does is it makes the user question if a game is on their service or not. So now what happens is you're left to use the search. But then if you don't know what game you're after, you're browsing like you'd browse on Netflix, you're fucked from the get-go. It's so silly. So whoever designed that thing needs a kick in the teeth, honestly. What they need to do now is just do an A to Z all, you know. Look at all games A to Z. Even I don't care if it's even 800 games in a row, but I can't find that right now. Even if I go to all games, it still would only bring me like, you know, PS3 or whatever. But, you know, things like the PS Classics and all that, you're only looking at 12 or 13 games, so you're cool. But here's the thing, because there's so many games to offer and it's whatever price, it's still like way more expensive than PS Now. People eat that shit up because all they see is that monthly price. They're like, dude, I'm after playing 17 games and I only got charged $15 a month. And, you know, it's still great value, don't get me wrong. But, you know, PS Now, I think, absolutely kicked its ass under the bed. The only cool thing that they really, genuinely added was the PS Classics with the trophies and the rewind feature, which is just a glorified emulator. So it's not that groundbreaking, but what I want to see is the future of it, you know. That's what I'm excited about. That it's been pushed forward thanks to Game Pass, and it's creating competition on both sides. And we'll end up winning, you know. Game Pass giving you 3 months for $1. Like PlayStation even added like trials, week-long trials and all that, but they had that on PS Now as well. But the crazy thing is, the more people I talk to, the more people did not know what PS Now was, you know. And I'll tell you how poor they were at marketing or just genuinely talking about the service. How much of an afterthought it was to Sony, and it became an afterthought to people, you know. So I'm hoping this will push things forward. But unfortunately, because of their unusual choice to both change the name but make it blend in with the other PlayStation Now, PS Plus stuff, fuck, I don't even know anymore what the hell to call it. It's just confusing as piss. I get it, it's essential, extra, premium. But then you've got people that are still on normal PS Plus, you know. What was wrong with PS Now? I get that it needed a relaunch. More than anything, it just needed some goddamn support. Some actual support. Because they were still buying up licenses to games. Like, you were still getting Last of Us and God of War and Witcher on PS Now. It was all there for the taking. But they just needed to have an event around it or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Doesn't treat the PS Plus stuff as individual app. Yeah, it's faster, which is nice. I like the store is faster on PS5. But it's just a jumbled mess. It's a jumbled mess. They can't emulate PS3 games, yeah. Heard rumors Sony's trying to make it work, yeah. But I mean, those rumors are going on for years. If they do make it happen, it'd be great. Because right now, the way it works is you stream from a PS3 server. So think of it like a server farm where it powers up PS3s so you can play the game off that. Isn't that kind of crazy? Then using like low latency, it's almost 1-to-1. Like the latency is great. It's non-existent. It's a nice way to play. There is that little hiccup once an hour. I mean, depending how far away you are, probably from their data centers. I think they use Amazon. I had heard they'd moved over to Microsoft Azure, but I don't know if that was for PS3 streaming specifically, you know. Could just be their normal servers. I don't know. So it is nice like that, don't get me wrong, but yeah. I mean, why should we have to stream at all? I'm guessing if we pull something out here, it's gonna mess with these little buggers. Hello, you little shites. Yeah, that's right, huh? Don't play with your food. Don't play with your food. I'll be searching for stuff and they'll give me stuff from the PS Store. Yeah, there's like, this is from the PS Store, this is from the PlayStation Plus collection. Yeah, I feel you on that. And you don't find the things you want as well. No Dragon Ball games either. Oh, that sucks. Not like Xenoverse or anything. That's weird. I did see Konami, I think, pulled all their games from it just before. But I think they're going to relaunch stuff like that. They're going to do like a Metal Gear collection or something. Bring back the games they removed. Yeah, I don't care if games have to be removed, but you need to be transparent about it. Otherwise, it's just slimy. You know? There's plenty of services that go like, leaving soon or whatever, you know? You play it in time. Kakarot. Yeah, Kakarot's amazing. I agree, Amit. Look at this dude. He's so goofy. You're a Zerk. No. It's my badge you're wearing. How'd you find it? My son sent you? Oh, Seamus, you clever boy. He's not even that far away, but they couldn't get to him. Been alone for ages. I came here to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. I wish I could go back home. I miss my son. Now look around the house if you want. I have no idea how to escape this place. It's like literally one room over. Oh, please, please. Man, they're messing with these vending machines. That's just messed up. Yeah, Kakarot is basically the anime in game form. Which, if you're like a diehard anime fan, you'll know every beat. It's really good. And it kind of takes a little bit from the fighting games. There you go. There you go. No more spills. You're welcome. I think anime games have just been getting better and better and better. It's so cool. They were children. Streets felt more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Oh. Looks like I missed a couple, huh? Yeah, like I have never even seen One Piece, and I really want to play One Piece Odyssey. I love this. Like, fair enough, they're all kind of copying, you know, the idea of an open world game. You know, your side quests, your blah blah blah, your missions, the exploration. But it's a perfect model, in my opinion. It all depends what you do with it, and I think the greatest challenge for open world games these days is meaningful experiences, meaningful side quests, things like that. Just genuinely give us something to do that's not the main quest that we'll remember. It's very hard, very rare. Oh, you got the old fly paper, huh? It's very rare for games to be able to do that. I think the concept of like the stranger missions in your Red Dead Redemption and GTAs and that, they're really cool. The new Assassin's Creed tried to emulate that. It worked okay. I definitely had more fun experiences with they were called world events, but it really was just a cover-up for stranger missions, you know. I actually preferred those world events to the standard side quest. Geronimo! But yeah, that's, you know, whatever. You still gotta make them matter. That's the hardest thing. Why would they use Azure? It's not the product of their greatest rival. I know, right? Well, here's the thing. When you're dealing so much with like cloud gaming, latency, streaming and all that, sometimes you gotta just, you know, bite your bottom lip. Work with your greatest rival. Sony added Ice Age game 2 already. Got platinum 6-10 hours. Nice, dude. Looking for a bit. No worries, no worries. Thieves in Time. Yep. So there's 3 Sly games, and then there was the 4th one, which is Thieves in Time, which was done by a separate studio. Was not Sucker Punch, but still considered a great game. They went for the cel-shaded art style, so that put people off just a wee bit, but they said it was still good. And probably would have been happy for that team to move ahead with Sly, but that didn't happen. It was becoming a bit long in the tooth. Rah. Yeah. I did a lot of research into cloud computing for a potential job, which I was wanted, but then I got a phone call, but it told me I was choice number 2, so they kept my number if anything else comes up. Yeah, you want to believe and hope that they are honest about that, and I hope so. Yeah, I mean, cloud computing is definitely the future. Like, as Microsoft push more into it, they just create more and more data centers, you know, and cloud computing is 100%, you know, reliant on how far away you are from these data centers. And they've got so many of these data centers now, there's some of them under the water, which is crazy, you know. It's that whole, you know, the whole problem with the internet and going across underseas and all that. But by the time I think they start really pushing more and more of these data centers, we'll already have moved on to like satellites or something, you know. I think so. Like, look what's going on with fucking, what's it, Starlink and all that. It's crazy. Crazy. Guessing we gotta help. This is your defluxer, huh? It's gonna digitize it. .21 gigawatts. It's the dock. Oh, Emmett Brown. Somebody watch Back to the Future. A fuse, okay. What else? Might get Dino Crisis. I heard that rumor. I hope so. Let's hope if there's enough like outspoken love for it again that it will push Capcom. I'm nearly sure I'd heard that they're working on a Dino Crisis. They're working on freaking everything now. Yeah, leaked it or removed it for classics. Yeah, because they have to bring like different PS Plus classics to different markets because of every country having different, you know, restrictions and age ratings and all that. That's what happens a lot. So it's always ends up being some of the Asian markets because they get different games. A good stepping stone job for sure, dude. They were essentially a middleman. Yeah, hell yeah. What the fuck it was, and just setting up cloud services. Yeah, most businesses that they want, when it comes to any kind of cloud services and computing and anything got to do with up in the cloud, it's very much they want to just have it work, not even know about it, you know, kind of thing where it's just heard and not seen, you know, instead of seen not heard. Thanks, bud. Turn on generator will be loud, so expect some zerts. Okay, thanks, buddy. Yeah, hopefully that'd be awesome, dude. That'd be awesome. The problem, though, the cloud we've shown time and time again is that bugger can be hacked like no one's business. Yeah, the Apple cloud, the iCloud, whatever it was called, thing was. But that's, to me, that's on a case-by-case basis where the biggest businesses have absolutely no clue when it comes to security. As stupid as the joke is about high-level security using a password like 1234, this shit happens so much. You've no idea, because that's what they want. They want something that works. They want to know. They don't want to know how it works. They don't want to know anything, you know, how safe it is. They don't really care. They just want it to work. They wanted to disrupt business at all. Like, there's a whole video, you should look it up. You'd enjoy the hell of it, about this hacker I was talking about the other day that broke into the whole VTech system. VTech, like the kids technology company, you know, do all the kids toys, but they broke into like kids technologies like a couple of decades ago, 10 years, 20 years ago, with the tablets, the VTech InnoTabs and all that. So this guy, I think it's like a Korean company or something, he fucking broke into their system, and it was done through like a flash reader on their website. And they got into like 5 million accounts, and this included, like, you know, those InnoTabs have cameras, video cameras that were able to record and take pictures. So this guy, like, if he was a heinous hacker, like a horrible hacker, he could have ransomed that to them or sold it on to some horrible bastards online, you know what I mean? Like, but instead he didn't do that. He went around the right way and showed them how pitiful their security was. Actually, these cloud providers are generally safer, but the one issue is they are a prime target. Yeah, that's the problem. You're right. And anything out there, everything can be hacked. It just takes enough time and enough hackers, really, right? Nothing is 100% secure, and you have to be kind of secure about that yourself. It's the way it goes. That's why these companies need to be hiring these ethical hackers, you know. It's the only way you'll actually be secure. Alright, here we go. Interesting stories, though. Technology moving faster than anyone could ever think. Yep, there's the UV. Here we go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to get the platinum. I didn't think it had a platinum for a second. Damn, it really makes them explode. That's funny. So maybe I can make them meow over to the light. Get him, buddy. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come on, I wanna blow up. Ew. Follow me, buddy. Are we just heading back to you? Spinning the camera around. Oh my god, look at these guys. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh lordy. You can't have that. There's a trophy for dying like 9 times. I don't want to do that. I'm not killing this poor kitty. So he added Paw Patrol. I saw that. Jesus. And people were giving Game Pass all this shit about Peppa Pig. Tell you, the console warriors, man, they would fucking argue over the stupidest shit. Stupidest shit. Brain deads, that's what I call those. I was definitely part of that, though, when I was younger, so I can see it, because Especially when you have friends around and they'll rag on this and that because they have this product. But at the end of the day, it's two pieces of plastic fighting over each other. Stupid, man. Live in a world where you can have all of them. Like you were saying, it's like the grass is greener as well. Let's go! Stray my way. Oh. The fluxer is now installed on your fancy drone. There it is, boys. Not meant to run off such a small power source. If you use it too much, it could malfunction. Just remember, it's dangerous. Now let's get back to the village. Alright, so I knew this was going to happen. We've now turned this into UV, but that's to charge up, huh? Nice. I'll keep you safe, buddy. Hey, Barney, how you doing, man? Look at this Irishman. What a cool fuck. Jesus. Damn, I wish I was cool. I wish I was cool. Never as cool as you, Brady. Just cool for the summer. But don't tell your mother. I'm coming back for a Hummer. Alright, how do we make this work? That's not UV. How do we make UV work? You gonna teach me how? Take out Zerks and get through. L1. Ooh. Wow, it worked great, but as I suspected, it can overheat. Let it cool for a bit. Alright. Seems to be a cooldown bar beside our friend. So what's it? Left on the D-pad for a normal flashlight, but L1 for the defluxer. Paw Patrol. Some of those kids games can be fun. Like, that's why I like Lego games. Like, games are for everybody. Fuck it. You'll have dozens and dozens of SOC analysts reading through logs. What's SOE stand for? It's not like silicon on chip, is it? No. Kind of a BS boring job, but it's great. Is that like security? I know people who do it. Yeah, you don't want that kind of monotonous. That's how security breaches happen. Because you have people who are just like, I'm fucking falling asleep at this job. Keep hop anonymous. You think we're heading up there? Yeah, we are. Hope we get a dog one. There's lots of little dogs game. I was just talking to someone about it. There was a game on the PS2 called A Dog's Life. That thing was banging. There's lots of great games with dogs in it. I feel you. A Dog's Life, you could go into like the dog point of view, and you could see all the different smells, and sometimes it just lead to another dog's arse. It was kind of funny. Look it up. It was a little comedy game. It was real fun. Kind of semi-open world. A Dog's Life. You could pick a different dog, and yeah, I have very fond memories of that one. Nobody ever talks about it. The platinum for this was easy. Okay. Can you pee on people? No pissing. You can meow on people and fall asleep. It's definitely more wholesome. You do rub up against people, which is like spreading your scent, so maybe. One of the trophies is complete annoying, and you need to beat it under 2 hours. Other than that, it's easy. Yeah. Security operations. There we go. I was thinking of silicon. Silicon on chip. That's what they call that. Lots of S-cells. Oh. I love this. Get him! Oh, one's on me. Get off! Oh, God. Bow down, bitches. Just lightly press the button. Okay, so it builds off. Alright. So, dude, I got you. We can't let the doc die. Get in here. Quick. They're coming back. Any chance of you pressing that button? Oh, it overheated. My man took like 4 hours. Alright, we're safe. Sheesh. You okay, buddy? Check that all your little wires are there. Cool, pal. So essentially, you want to go to jobs for recent graduates in the cybersecurity industry before you can move into the engineering roles. Interesting. Stray is one of the worst trophies 2020. It took me 100 tries. Oh no, dude. Really? Great stepping stone. Not a great permanent position. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I guess it's like any industry. It's all about experience, right? And I suppose once you get into those bigger roles, you're going to need experience in each of the smaller stuff. Let me see. Sleep for an hour. Is that the one of them? No. Dunk the basketball. 100 tries. Is it one of these here? Hints. Huh? Complete the first pursuit without getting... Oh, did I fuck that up? Without getting caught. What does that mean? The very first one when you start. What do you mean getting caught? Like one of them Zerks popping up on you? What's this one? Sneak kitty. Through Midtown without being detected by the Sentinel. I don't know what that is. I'll have to keep an eye out. This is probably spoilers. Can't cat it. Oh wow, yeah, it's that one. So that must be. Was that right at the start of the game? When you before you even get into the dead city. You need to do it the first Zerk run. Yeah. Zerka. Must be the one we already did. You know he's gonna release a whole lot of them. I'm looking for the last energy drink. Thinking it's not in these sections. Come on, bud. Waiting for your slow ass. Yes, the vending machine's the only one with the bottles in it will have an energy drink. No, that's cool, Per. I didn't like you're kind of doing your thing now, trying to save money. Good on you. I know it's not ideal, but you're kind of sort of enjoying. And it's experience, you know. Obviously, it's not experience towards your chosen field, but it's still experience, man. Trust me. Even if it's just a bit of life experience. Some of those jobs can kind of push you down into the ground, but it can kind of help you build character and patience too. He's back, Seamus. It's your father. He ran out 18 years ago to get electronic e-cigs. Now he's back. Oh, the run to X and the jump to triangle. Interesting. Damn, I wonder how close I was. It looks like you can pick chapters, so maybe I'll give that a shot. I might go for the platinum here. The time-consuming ones, like sleep for an hour, I'll just do off camera. Ain't nobody. Oh, look at that, we're helping. Oh, waiting for you by the sewers. We're going into the sewers, are we? We did a good thing together. Yes, we did. Oh man, the music's so nice in this game. It's such a small team that did this game as well. Pure talent. And dare I say it, small teams doing a more passionate job. And guess what? The management isn't in the way to fucking destroy every creative idea they have. It's just a beautiful idea come to full fruition. No meddling. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, this guy's a bit sussy baka. I don't like this guy. He's been wandering around. He's a sussy baka.
Baka.
The risk of sounding cocky. I'm not worried about rushing into the industry before graduation because I'm confident that I'll do just fine. That's not cocky at all, dude. That's a good fucking self-belief, right? That's a good trait to have, man. You're confident in your own abilities. It's important. As long as you can back it up, right? It's so much better than most everybody else. With having chronic self-doubt, you know. I will find that last energy drink. Some music in Stray sounds like Star Wars. I like that. See this here, look, instead of ramen noodles, they're eating like fucking batteries and battery fluid. I think they're batteries. It could be little hard drives, right? You never know. Udon hard drives. Oh, this place is empty. Do you know where the last energy drink is? Bet it's in that fridge. Even though I say, no thanks, I'm not thirsty. Oh, I glitched it. They don't drink it anyway. Not to my knowledge. Change my statement. Before I had typed something about being a genius. Hey, there you go. See? Hey, you're already learning, dude. You actually showed a little bit of restraint. Oh my god, I think it's my controller. I've been having a little upwards flicker. So I think it's from all the heat. It's caused a lot of grime just to go into the analog stick. Super fun! I ain't buying another controller. Fucking hate you, Sony. Expensive ass. Badly. They're all the same. Every single one of them has to be the worst generation of badly built products. To the point where they're all being sued. Each one of them. both together and separately. Class action lawsuits. I believe even Sony is now in a new class action lawsuit for some of their consoles, some of the PS5 consoles. If you have a console with a certain serial code, you should probably look it up. Apparently they have a massive defect in them. Well, this is what we like to call fucking, was it like buyer's remorse in the fucking launch consoles, you know? A lot of people wait the first year anyway. Who's this guy? He look nice and angry. He's just an old man. Yeah, there's a couple of vending machines up here. Convinced I'm missing one. I doubt it's this one. It's two out in the open, yeah. The one I'm missing is probably the one everybody's missing. Got a little vending machine out in the middle of nowhere. As far as I can tell, they're only in the vending machines. It's like a little maze. Bit of a stretch. Well, if you're confident in your abilities, that's all that matters. To back them up. You're good to go. Too many people are ruled by self-doubt. Finding the music notes wasn't so bad. I overthinked one of those, but anyhow, I made the best homemade cheeseless nachos. Okay, what you put in them? Chili Doritos. Yeah, the heat wave ones. The heat wave. Yeah. Salsa, kidney beans, and jalapenos. Nice. So the kidney beans will hold the jalapenos. Oh no, I mean the salsa will hold the kidney beans and the jalapenos together. Good. Because that's usually what the cheese is for. You need something, you know, gloopy. You need that consistency to hold it together. That's nice, dude. That's damn nice. I know you don't like cheese, so I hear you. People would say it'd be a sin without cheese, but everyone's got their own thing. Hell yeah. See, at that point, you're on your way to making a nice chili. Fucking controllers. I'd say I've got about a year out of this. I think it's just grime because it just goes away. So it's just a bit of grime. What can you do, you know? It's hot as balls. There's gonna be muck. And for some reason, I don't know about you guys, but this PS5 controller, they have this scuffed ID, you know, that kind of ribbed for her pleasure handles on the controllers. They have that done in the PS5 controller. They're like little microscopic, you know, triangle, square, cross, whatever, X and O. Which is a nice idea, don't get me wrong. Maybe I can get up there. But, what it does is it ends up just holding dirt. Because it's all like, it has little grooves, little tiny microscopic grooves. So it just holds dirt. So I'll have like an exceptionally sweaty day in some Dark Souls or some combat heavy game. And lo and behold, I'll put the controller down and it is just mucky. Hello there, beautiful stars. I could name those lights like real constellations. The big circle, the ball. No, need more brainstorming. Hello to you. What do you want? You know where I can get the last one of these? No. It has to be in the vending machine. 'Cause we don't talk anymore. 'Cause I called your mom a whore. Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I fucked your mom on the floor. Ooh. She looked like she was asking for more. It's a spicy mac and cheese. That's nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, chili heatwave god tier. I agree. I like those. After a while, your tongue starts to feel a bit numb and you can't talk anymore. You like talking like this. I do like them. They're my favorite of the Doritos. Nowadays, like, thanks to Aldi and Lidl and all that, you can get... You ever try, like, Aldi or Lidl's fake Doritos? They're banging as well. And you get those, and then they do some nice dips. Salsa, cheese, garlic. They're nice. I very rarely buy brands anymore. I'm cool. I'm cool with the alternatives. Anyway, like, you do enough digging, these Aldis and Lidls and all that, they're actually bringing in the same brands. It's from the same factories. Like, Tato's apparently make those Spuddies, which is their, you know, their chips, their crisps. It's the same thing. What they do is, in their factories, they just corner off a little area, and they're like, alright, label those as Spuddies, send them off to Aldi and Lidl. Simple as that. And what happens then is they're allowed to make those in bulk and sell them for cheaper. Because, you know, it's been long known that 9 times out of 10, you're not buying something for taste, you're buying it for a brand, whether you like it or not. You can easily find an alternative or even make any of these things yourself for cheaper. But some people like that reassurance. They will buy, they're conditioned to buy brands for brand's sake. That's fine too, you know. You like what you like and you like what you don't like. Especially in a world where you have, you know, picky eaters or dietary differences. So eat what you like and you like what you eat. Don't let anyone tell you different. Most of the time, whenever I have a go or we're talking about this or that, or it's always for jokes, you know, the whole pineapple on pizza. It's just jokes. Honestly, couldn't give a shite. What difference does it make what you eat versus what I eat? Give me that energy drink. I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Alright, yeah, Jesus, you're all making me hungry now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, but we're back where we started. Started at the bottom and we're still at the bottom. Make those nachos probably too hot. No, that's nice, dude. It wouldn't be the worst snack for you either. You're getting kidney beans in there. Fuck yeah. You're getting a little bit of salsa. And I truly believe, and maybe it's just copium, but I truly believe like spicy food's good for you. In moderation, like everything else. Good. All those spices are good for you. Where are you? Did you get all the energy drinks? Is there a trophy for that? I want to get the little picture your man is selling. Or something. Is that the library? Oh yeah, we're just going around in circles. Zabbat. Zabba dabba doo. I think there's like 2 or 3 vending machines up here. Oh, is that one? No, that's just the AC unit. I think I've got them all up here. There'll be one well hidden. Now, don't ask me why you'd have a vending machine up on a roof somewhere. Because God bless the poor bastard has to replace the stuff out of that. Yeah, I thought that was a vending machine. Stunk. Used to always get Aldi ones. They were great. Yeah, there you go. I would go brandless for anything other than baked beans. Ooh, interesting. Has to be Heinz. Okay, okay. I like Heinz baked beans. I cannot stand Heinz sauces. I don't know what they've done to them, but pretty much all of Heinz sauces are littered with sugar. Heinz ketchup, like well known for it, it's horrendous. For salt, you know. Or no, for sugar. And the barbecue sauce, all of it, brown sauce. So sweet, it ruins a meal. Even the small amount of it. It's too much, so I'll go off-brand for that stuff. There's another one as well we call Chef. I don't know if you guys have it, it's just called Chef. They do a lot of sauce as well, also littered with sugar. I think it might be just my palate's changes or something. It's disgusting. Imagine like, you just want a few fries or whatever, and you put a little dollop of ketchup, and it's too much. Nowadays, it's not even sugar anymore. So much sugar tax. They're all putting artificial sweeteners in it. And E-numbers. That's the problem. Then you're just fucking eating shite at that point. Favorite meal is cook, pour cream in a pan, cheese, sriracha, pasta noodles, spicy noodle packet. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, those, whenever you buy those things and they come with little spice packets and that, I savor those things. Whenever I make like enchiladas or fajitas or any of those things, I'll save up the little spice packs. You know, they're nothing too fancy. You can do your own little spices, but it's just nice. They go well on anything. They add a little kick to things. Nothing you wouldn't find in your own spice rack though, but still, just nice. I keep a lot of things. I don't like wasting. I'm never gonna find this. Son of a... this the one where Eddie used to be at? Or Teddy? It is, and it doesn't work. God damn it. Yeah, it seems to be the only ones with the bottles in it. It's like you need 5, I think, in total. It's like 3. Is it 3 for the poncho or something? What's that all about? Why did he walk slow there? Wub, wub, wub. Wub. It was cooler today, hell yeah. Thank God. See this bugger, I'm telling you. What a sussy baka. Yeah, thankfully it's kind of dying off. We got a lot of rain here today in Ireland, so I'm happy. Like I said, I mean, as much as, yeah, we should be doing AC, we should have things, you know, window AC units, we should have mosquito nets on our windows, all that stuff. Or midges, for midges, as we call them here. Midgies. But honestly, for, you know, a week or 2 out of the year, it's kind of pointless. And a lot of those machines, as stupid as it sounds, you can do as much damage to a machine by not using it as you can by using it. I know that sounds ridiculous, right? It really does. But it's true. These machines are meant to be used. And when things get no use, they can end up just fucking breaking. It happens a lot. Especially things that are used to combat the cold as well. You know, heaters and all that. If they're not used for a long time, they're in misuse. And obviously you don't keep up on repairs or you know, just general maintenance. Yeah, it can bottom out. I've seen it happen so many times. Yeah, we have, instead of AC here, we have like things called heat pumps that probably would work better. But like I said, the issue is it's just for a convenience. And window AC units are not even that expensive, you know. 200-300 for a fitting. The problem is 90% of European windows are all fucking different shapes and sizes. They, as ridiculous as it sounds, they even open differently. Like we have, a lot of our windows have 2 ways of opening. They can open flat out like that, and they can open like that way as well. So you can go lengthways or sideways. And trust me, that causes a lot of issues when you're trying to install a fucking AC unit. But if we really wanted them, all you'd have to do is have a company be smart enough to build custom AC units, you know. It wouldn't have to be the same thing that the Americans use. So it's as simple as that. You think innovation hasn't redefined business over and over again? It just takes the right team every time. But Jesus Christ. It's not that difficult. But, you know, like I said, I just don't see people bothering their arse to want to pay, you know, for the average family 300 or 400 euro or a custom jobby for something that provides an extra bit of comfort 2 weeks out of the year. It's just, I just don't see that happen. I think, and in all honesty, coming from an Irishman, I think we like to complain about the weather. It is literally like walking and breathing air for us. Same in the UK, same for most of Europe. Just like a general weather banter. It's the icebreaker, it's the fallback, it's the awkward conversation. Always falling back. How's the weather? You couldn't ask a more mundane, pointless fucking question than that, but there you go. It really doesn't matter. Weather is weather. Wind blows, sun shines, rain falls. We can't control any of that shit. But we do it anyway, because it's human nature. Iron Brew tastes like cream soda. Ooh, interesting. Wait, hold on a second. Iron Brew tastes like not... Oh, damn it. Oh, that's like the national drink of Scotland. Oh, God. Batten down the hatches. What's the national drink of Australia? And I won't say Foster's. I still see people drink Foster's like it's going out of style. I'm like, that is piss water. But I mean, I'm on the far side. I think Heineken's piss water. Watching all these people drink Belgian beer. You know, Dutch beer and TwitchCon, I'm like, holy hell, no, that's real beer. And as much as Oktoberfest is amazing, I still think Belgian beer over German. Oh, I thought that was it. Over German beer. But it all depends, right? You know, anything that's been commercialized and is popular, you know, it's shite. Miller, Foster, Heineken, Budweiser. In my opinion, it's all shite. Because it's made en masse, you know. It's just, it's whatever. I'm not a beer drinker, so don't trust me on it. If you like what you like, sure, it's all good. The same way how I feel about champagne. There's so much piss out there. It's sparkling wine. That's all it is. It's piss water. A real true bottle of champagne is going to set you back 4 figures. It's as simple as that. But we just want, it's the idea. It's the idea of having champagne. That's it, isn't it? You want to celebrate. You don't mind if it's a 40 bottle of champagne. Even if you know it's... And champagne will knock the fucking head off you as well. Like, people love celebrating with it. It'll knock your head off. Jesus. You will get no other hangover in life as bad as a hangover from champagne. It's crazy. Jaffa cakes are great. Hell yeah, I love it. I love it. Like Jaffa cakes, yeah. Iron Brew International section, yeah. Oh, the chipper, we mix that shit in more with vinegar. Don't use HP sauces, it's British. HP sauce is too much vinegar. I find like it's too sweet. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday were dangerous for sure. At work we had AC, and I'm at home. Yeah, exactly right. I saw people running from car to car just to get back into the AC. It was insane. You're surprised he was able to get it. In fairness now, there's more like international shops popping up everywhere. Even in small towns you see like American stores and you get all the candies and all that. These little specialized stores. Dude, I need this, man. Come on, man. I've got 2. I've got 2. Is that good enough? It's not enough. Come on, man. Damn, I don't know where that last energy drink is. That's infuriating. I got 2 of them. Milo chocolate malt drink. I've never heard of that. Myers. Will Myers die in Halloween Kills? I don't know. Is that the last one? If it's the last one, maybe. I once met this guy at someone's wedding who told me he was one of the 2 people in the world who knew the recipe to Iron Brew. As a kid at the time, so he might have been talking shit, but I still think back to then and wonder who he was. Oh, he was like someone's uncle who works in Nintendo and knows about everything. You have the 10 cans you owe me? Hey, give me one of those. A weird orange creature walking around, you must see him. It's me. Alright, James. I'm so happy he's back. Oh, alright, Doc. It's time. Hey, Teddy, what's up, Rosie? Hey, Billy, do you know my son Seamus? It's thanks to him I came back from that darn place. Hello? The kitty, too? No, but, watch yourselves. People go on holiday and packing suitcases of Iron Brew because they couldn't live without it. Jesus, really? I will have Iron Brew from time to time. There's certain drinks like that. Do you guys have Lilt over there? L-I-L-T, Lilt. It's kind of pineapple-y, kind of citrusy. It's nice. I like that. I'll have that from time to time. I'll have a Dr. Actually, I drink Dr. Pepper pretty often. That's quite sweet, though. This I'm drinking now is just Boost Energy. It's like a euro for this giant liter bottle of it, so that's why I've been getting that. But it has unfortunately it's so big that, you know, any fizzy drink that you get in a big bottle has a time limit before the carbonation is gone. Fuck yes, I love Lil. You see? It's very refreshing, right? And it's one of those drinks you forget about. Like, oh fuck. And then you remember it. We also have Club over here. It's just Club. So it's like Club Orange or Club Lemon or Rock Shandy. I really like Rock Shandy. Rock Shandy's like orange and lemon together. It's nice. It's tart. A little bitter, but nice. But yeah, I fuck with Lilt. Trophy for pushing a basketball. Yeah, I got that one, thank God. Hell yeah. You guys have some insane choices over there, Barney. What's your favorite? What's your favorite soft drink? Lilt's my go-to if I have it. Yeah, otherwise I'm going 7-Up. Ooh. Yeah, I'd go 7-Up over Sprite myself. Not a big fan of Sprite. See, but I'm kind of a outlier, you know. I'll go Pepsi over Coke sometimes. Like, fuck it. I think the only good Coke is the old Coke, or like Mexican Coke, where you get all that real sugar in it, you know? Sends you to the moon and back in one swig. And you have to get, the real Coke is the one in a bottle as well. The newest stuff, it just tastes of salt, and it's not even Diet Coke. And don't get me started on Diet Coke, Jesus. There's a trophy for using, yeah, I wonder what you do with the 9 lives. You have to just let yourself be killed. That's kind of sad. Sprite is shite, that's why it rhymes. That one, I think you've used that one before. That came out too easy. Damn. I don't drink nearly as much the fizzy stuff as I do anymore. Nowadays, just have something on stream, but you know, ironically enough, all these soft drinks are just dehydrating us, so we're having the opposite effect. What's that initial mental thing of quenching a thirst, right? No, you're slowly dehydrating. Alright, I guess we're going into the sewers. Sewer time. Don't like Coke, Pepsi every day. Okay. Me, I'll drink a lot of the off-brand stuff. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just try and stop me. We have TK over here as well. It's named after the company that makes it, TK. It's just 2 letters. They make, you know, all the usual suspects. The cream sodas and all that, the white lemonade, red lemonade. But they make this red lemonade, and nowhere in the world does that like it. It's almost like your Iron Brew. It doesn't taste like Iron Brew, but it's that mysterious, like, what the fuck is it made of? You should look it up. TK red lemonade. No one knows what it is. It kind of has like a burnt cola taste to it. It's hard to describe. No one knows what the fuck it's made of, because you guys over there have probably plenty of like cherryade and red lemonade and all that, but it's not the same. I stand by it. It's the weirdest substance ever. It's so yummy, and it's my favorite. It goes so well with whiskey. Like, I'm not one to mix too many liquors, you know. I mean, I will drink Jack Daniels and Coke every now and then. It's just nice. But usually, if I have a good bottle of something, I'm not mixing it. Not even ice. Like, fuck that. I would take a soft drink over ice, because with ice, you really are just watering down your liquor. But I mean, same with soft drink, but at least you're kind of just cutting the taste back. That's the idea. But this red lemonade, oh, it's so good. So think of like that kind of no, I wouldn't say, see, burnt is too much. It's more like, I don't know what the hell you'd call it. It's almost like a burnt caramel or something. I don't know. It's very hard to even think about it. But it goes so well with whiskey. Holy God, it's amazing. Always just a splash, though. Like, I'm talking about like a thimble size, you know. Just a splash. They charge you for your splash of lime and your splash of red lemonade. Momo's waiting for you on the boat. You can join him, but have you done everything you wanted here, because it'll close the door behind you? Oh no, so it is point of no return. Where's the fucking energy drink, bio? I need that. I don't wanna go without my energy drink. This bitch should have given me something. I got her all the music sheets, and all she gave me was the gift of music. Okay, fair enough. She gave me the gift of music. Do you have bar? I think so. Is it like Bastards and Beyond or something? Our brand of soft drink is Kirk's Passion Fruit. One best, and Mother is Aussie energy drink. Oh, nice. Don't like, yeah, cool. Same Pepsi. Yeah, something about original Pepsi. I like it over Coke, but not over old Coke. Does that make any sense? Old Coke was insane. That stuff. People in Mexico are completely addicted to Coke now. You'd have a hard time finding a bottle of clean water in Mexico, but you'll find Coke everywhere. It's like they're completely addicted to it. It's almost degenerate level of addiction. And there's like rivals. They'll run the fucking vans off the road and everything. Damn it! Come on, where's that last energy drink? You know it's going to be somewhere well hidden. Ah. Did you find them all? Troy, do you know where the last one is? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Definitely not OCD about it. It's got to be in a vending machine. There's no two ways around it. Do you think it might be? See, they drink these big cans of oil there. See them? Energy oil. Not the energy drinks. Maybe the last can was somewhere else before we got here. You know, that kind of way? So I used some to buy... Was the needles? I like Dr. Pepper, but it's hard to get here. Yeah, it's very sweet too. Well, maybe this is it, no? How come we could knock over every box with this one? Interesting. Oh well. Tango is... Yeah, tango is nice. I like tango. I do like an orange drink from time to time. You've been tangoed. That, I think overall they have had the weirdest ads possibly ever. Not just of soft drink ads. Oh, Jesus. Tangoed. They'd have this guy, right? Whenever they would open it and the dude in the ad would drink it. And this random dude, fully painted head to toe in bright orange, would jump out of somewhere and just terrorize people. And he would kiss the dude on the lips or something. He'd be like, "You've been tangoed." So strange. Very, very out there. It's one of those advertisements you don't want to watch when you're high. Sorry, dude. I knocked him over. Is that the idea? And to knock him over. Whoop. My class found Dr. Pepper's Woolsworth. Oh, you guys have Woolsworth? Holy crap. That's cool. Thought they were all but gone. The dark berry flavor of tango? Whoa. I like, I don't know about dark berry, but I do like dark cherry at times. I always felt like that was Dr. Pepper. Dark cherry and a couple others. Well, it's not dark cherry, black cherry. Only place I found Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I read that. Fuck. It's like a non-alcoholic version of Strongbows. What, the dark berry? I mean, like the dark berry cider, is it? Yeah, berry cider is huge now. Pear cider as well. I'm not gonna lie, I am partial to it. I do like it, especially this kind of heat. Jesus Christ, a nice berry cider, Copperberg. Oh my God, enough said. Ice cold. Enough said. Dang. I like the strawberry and lime one. That's kind of tart. You dirty little tart. Here I am just running around looking for energy drink like an idiot. Not enough. So don't forget. It's just a sip of bees I'm going through. Is this guy having a pee or a poo? He's watering the plants. Liar. You're not watering these plants. I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. We're just talking about soft drinks and favorite drinks and all that. I'm going down to the sewers. Just been looking for the last energy drink, dude. It said it's like point of no return. So I didn't want to leave without it. Where are you, last energy drink? Where are you? We're just chilling. I hate when it does that. It's my fucking controller's fault, not the game. Because it pushes a little. Your cat's annoying and wants some brekkie. Get some brekkie. Brekkie for kitty. Copperberg, strawberry and lime's my... Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I like a berry cider. It's something I never thought. Even when you pour it out in the glass and it's like pinky purple, you're like, the fuck is this? Then you drink it and it's just refreshing as fuck. I'll actually prefer that over normal Bulmers, because that can have a very metallic taste to it. So it's hard to drink a whole lot of them. I'll drink a couple. But the berry ones kind of hide the metallic taste. I love the weather right now. You making fucking fun of me, sir? Huh? Taking a fucking piss? I blame these vending machines up in the middle of no man's land. What's up? Why is the camera not moving? There you go. Yeah, that was weird. Where's the fucking energy drink? Never figured out what was giving off this light over here. Any nice drinks in Austria? Guessing it's all about the beer. Well, where's Copperberg from? Is that Sweden? Something like that. At this point, sure, it's probably made in the same country. Did we not look at this already? Wasn't it saved it? That's annoying. We definitely looked at that already. It didn't save it, you little jammy bastard. Oh. You have to use that to get down? No, should we get up here? I will find you, vending machine. When I do, kick your ass. This is the library. Comes from a town called Copperberg, yeah. Nothing like a homemade apple juice. Ooh, yeah. We make a lot of that with crab apples. But they're usually made for cooking. We make like brambly, make like apple crumble and all that. Apple pies. It's quite tart with crab apples. They look like deformed apples. For cider over beer. Yeah, there you go. Especially in the summer. Me it's mostly... My two go-tos are cider and Hennessy. But I'm not too picky. Alright, in we go. I bet you walk in here and the energy drink will be right here. So he's gonna close the door behind us though. Oh lord. You can get a vicious hangover from cider as well though. See, I think everybody who drinks anything will always say, "Jizz, got some hangover off this, off that." Yeah. That's your little boat, is it? Hello, Momo. Are you okay? Are you okay, Momo? It's your little home, is it? Your home away from home. Things about to get serious on this boat. You feel me? I don't know if I'll be able to finish it today, would I? Probably. But mostly arsing around. I'm not in a fuss. This game is so nice. Can't believe we found Doc and got the flux of this. We now go to the Zelzabar. Here we go. Beer, yeah. Drink tap water or beer. Nice. People do not have the luck sometimes to be able to drink tap water. A lot of bad water in a lot of countries. It's almost becoming a luxury, which is bad. Cool. I'm not even pressing the controller right now. Fucker. Can't drink beer. No one else you've been able to swallow is Corona. Corona. Bro, are you coming? This place is creepy. Telling me, I'll keep an eye out for the nasties. Yeah. I'll still put my water through a filter, but yeah, otherwise it's not so bad. There's a couple of times where the algae bloom in certain lakes will affect the water. You have to make sure not to give it to your dogs or to drink it yourself, but it's very rare. Don't be scared, little buddy. Jeez, the detail, I swear to God, it's unreal. Guess we're hopping off here. You singing? You see any way to open this gate? Can you look on the other side? You got it. Anything? Oh God! You break those? No, nasty. They're not happy about that. What happened? I don't know. Take it for granted. Tap water here tastes like dirt. Comes from a dam. There's a lot of places you can't touch the tap water at all. There's like a warning when you go near it. And it's not always like, you know, what you would consider maybe third world countries or whatever. Be surprised. Plenty of places seem nice and clean or whatever, and just badly handled water filtration systems for towns and that. Yoink! You got a friend in me. That's his favorite song. Can we go in here? Open the fucking door! Onwards to greatness. Is this made out of pipes? That's some kind of wood. Where'd you find the wood, dude? Something about seeing an old, rusted, damaged bike like that. Uh-oh. I see you, Zerks. God, this is so cool. Gives me, like, Blade Runner vibes as well. Get down up there! They're gonna jump on the boat, you know it. Don't you do it. No free lips. Don't you even think about jumping, you hear me? Okay, they're pretty chill up there. Okay. So there's nothing to worry about. And this far out of slums, you hear? Not even scared. Aww. The kitty's giving them a false sense of safety. Killing any Zerks during this. Really? Well, I didn't use the thing. Whoops. Yeah, you just have to run around, huh? Wom wom. Oh God. Tell them I was brave. Aw. Don't want to go without you. Ew! It's like being in someone's ear canal. No, they don't eat all the metal. Maybe them eating metal is a joke. Nasty little buggers. Really is bacteria just taking it back. It's crazy the amount of detail. Anything over here? No. Oh, don't read that, Cyber. Run past him, I did. What is it, Zerk? It's those little Half-Life crab yolks that we've been running from. The little eyeballs. Uh-oh.
You're some nasty bastards.
Pretty. Ooh, it's a memory. I remember when I shit myself. Yeah, but you don't need to tell everybody about it. Sewer system, I remember now. Clean water was scarce. Still is. Thanks, mate. What's that one that's kind of grayed out? Did I miss it? You can't jump to that? I can't jump to that. No. Looks like you can, though. No can do. We gotta open that door first. Stunk. The eggs don't break themselves. Probably do when I run ahead, huh? I think when I get close enough to kind of recognize there's a presence there. See? And they start humming and hawing. I can do anything. Gold trophy took me 3 tries to get it, damn it. Definitely second playthrough, I think. It's all good. Just experience. I took them out preemptively just to be sure. Might not be as hard as I think. Yeah, maybe as long as it's just like don't kill the Zerks, but you know, you can get hit by them. It's okay. What if one was to like fall into the water themselves or something? It's hard to know with trophies, huh? Cats really can get into the craziest places, huh? Cats do the craziest thing. This next clip, this cat saves the whole world. What a crazy little feline bastard. I've been playing AC Valhalla. Oh, nice, dude. Convinced it will never end. No, it won't. That game is unbelievable. That's without the DLC as well. It's unbelievable. Why do you fucking wake up? Oh, Jesus! Help me! Oh, God! It's all popping off here. Welcome back. That's disgusting. Thank God you don't have a stamina bar. Bee-ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Where the fuck do I go? Bee-ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Hey! Here we go. Fly on, you crazy feline. Fly on. Let's not get trapped. Hey, you're gonna fucking brick wall me? No! That's messed up. Take that, trophy. No, oh, man, there's invisible walls everywhere. That's some bullshit. I hate invisible walls. I hate invisible walls more than bunions. I hate invisible walls more than visible walls. I hate. Ew! Some eyeballs? That is so nasty. No, 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 nasty.
No, kitty. No, kitty.
You were saying about hundreds? I'll do you one better. Thousands. Coming from Low Bridge. Welcome back to the Pimple Popper channel. Blah. People love that shit. What is people's fascination with Pimple Popper? He's all coming down. Everyone gets a free ride. I can't go back up. Come on and take a free ride. Yeah. Don't need to do another playthrough. This chapter select. Okay, okay. How much chapter select do you play through before it's considered another playthrough? Ooh. Yeah, I'll be out here on another level with the platinum trophy collecting. Hack it, bitch! Let me guess, we need a door code. You have it already? Nice. Did you try it, babe? You can't go this way? Stop looking at me! The Zergs are sentient. Run, kitty, run. They're trying to stop you. Hell to the no! You're not meant to kill them either? Looks like you can't go over there. See ya. That part's probably hard. Whoop, 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 whoop. Aww. Now's the time to scratch your paws? Now's the time. There's always time. Time after time. Oh my god. Is this gonna be a boss or something? Uh-oh. guy. Oh, is that a language? You see that? No. Oh, the poor cat. The battery lasted longer that time. Oh, this, with the chapter select work with the speed run. That's clever. Oh crap! Here we go. Cool. No more UV. We just gotta go. Zerks slowly pushing us in one direction. This time without harsh doubt. Get off of me! Psych! It's the wrong number. Alright, that should get rid of them for a while. Uh-oh. Oh, low bridge. Indiana Jones shit. Platinum ending in 3 months. That's all good. Been busy, man. Getting your life together. SpongeBob one. Oh, wake up. B12, come on, man. Hey, there you go. It's all talk. Little TLC. You okay, buddy? It was dark. I was alone. I felt like I was back in the network. You saved me. Thank you, friend. Nice. Drawing that much power was rough to my core. The fluxer is completely destroyed now. I'll have to be careful. Wow, that lasted all of 12 minutes. SpongeBob SquarePants. Alright. Anything else in here before we skedaddle? Such a lovely little wholesome story. We still got the flashlight? Yeah, okay. But no. No UVs. Look at the amount of trash that's still alive. Like, Jesus. We are a messy bastard of a human race, aren't we? Good lord. Seeing the whole... Did you ever see the garbage piles that are just floating around the ocean right now? Fuck. Somebody's in here. Hello? That was weird. Who are you? Whoa. Sanctuary. Hello there. Baladin. Traveler from the sewers. I haven't seen one in ages. You the one who contacted us there, the little outsider? Belzebar, the outsider, has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. Quite a village you got here. Wow. I'm assuming this is the old water pump, is it? Ant village. I suppose it is a bit like an ant colony, huh? Pretty. There's a kitty out here saving the day. Saving the day. Saving the day. Wasn't that great? It's an old SpongeBob game. Do you know how most platform there's a world that you didn't like that much? Well, that was a single world. Oh, wow. He was sick. This is his last hope. He walked into the machine. I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself to the computer and then everything was different. He uploaded, something went wrong and he was stuck for hundreds of years. Until a little cat appeared. Oh. B12 is probably the same scientist. Oh, the realization. Was it? It was me. I was the scientist. There it is. There it is. I was human. I need a moment. Transhumanism. Power to upload one's consciousness. Would you do it if you could? I don't think we'd be able to handle it. We'd have a breakdown. But, yeah. What were you saying about the Sly Cooper games? Did you get to play all of those? Bonk. 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 Hello. Ooh, more bucket hats. I'm sorry, Oh, he can't even translate. I need a moment. I don't feel like talking right now. It's okay. It's alright, bud. Alright. We're all out of paint. I don't know what happened to the last bucket. You're obsessed with paint. I wonder has it got to do with the Zerks. Look at that happy face. Got to do with the Zerks, I think. You take your time. Give Ice Age 1. It's easy and good platinum. Or Chicken Police. Yeah, yeah. Maybe the Paw Patrol game. Probably won't be long before they put the Lego Star Wars game up there, in all honesty. Ooh. Is he purring? Snoring? Oh, sounds like purring, huh? I am the one who purrs. Breaking cat. Hello. You're probably who we're here to meet, but fortunately we have our little robot who's having a bit of a freak out. Aww. Aww. Can you make him sit on this? Sit down, you little shit. Looks like someone's meant to sit here. You're meant to sleep. Let's have a little sleep at B12. Ponder. Yeah, the human mind would probably crack if it was to be transferred into AI, into a different body. 8 platinums from PS Plus Deluxe. Damn. Impressive, dude. Hell yeah. How much of a multiplayer guy? I would have to really enjoy the game like the Legends mod and Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, they did such a good job. Looks like they're wholeheartedly, like almost 100% beelining on the next Ghost of Tsushima. They pretty much shut down Infamous and Sly Cooper coming back, but you never know. So that's Avatar the game gone as well. So I'm really hoping that Hogwarts Legacy doesn't get pushed. Apparently Henry Cavill might come back for Man of Steel 2. I really hope. He needs one more movie just for himself. But please, for the love of God, don't put Russell fucking Crowe in it, please. That's the problem now. You give him such a big role. Yeah. I think Russell Crowe is slowly inching out as my most hated actor over Matt Damon. He did some great movies, Russell Crowe, don't get me wrong, but as an actual individual, he is a jackass. He just keeps proving himself more and more of an idiot. There's this thing of like, just get your bag, shut the hell up. But he's having trouble with the second one. So what happens when ego wins out over personality? Same thing happened with Bruce Willis, obviously. He tends to try and keep it secret. Who could they do as a bad guy in another Man of Steel? They'd have to go big and beyond, I think, you know? It's time. All these comic book movies notoriously have issues with villains. The only good villain we ever got was Thanos. They've all been shite on the DC and Marvel side. You need these larger than life characters, you know? There's no fucking point coming out with Cheetah Girl and fucking Iron Man the Bad Robots. Oh, Iron Man Bad Robots 2. Garbage. Garbaggio. I'd like to see them do a Brainiac, could be cool, sure. I don't know if it'd be worth doing Bizarro, would it? Brainiac has a lot of potential. Saving the day. They've already done Zod now, so that's him out of the way. Zod. I'm kind of done with that universe's Lex Luthor. I think Jesse Eisenberg definitely put that one to bed. Good lord. Saving the day. We'll see. So San Diego Comic-Con is upon us. Not long after TwitchCon, huh? So apparently they're going to announce something. We shall see. I said I platinumed all 3 of them. Alright, nice one. Actors Steven Seagal and Nicolas Cage. Oh, interesting. Steven Seagal movies is okay. Yeah, he has become just like a walking ball sack, that guy, for sure. He's just a... It's almost... Yeah, it's very cringe. His whole cop stuff and all that. Out of all the 80s and 90s action stars, definitely. Nicolas Cage, though. Here's the thing about Nicolas Cage. He's so unapologetic about his, you know, how eccentric he is. You know, he is Nicolas Cage. You kind of, I don't know. He's absolutely eccentric without a shadow of a doubt, but I kind of admire him for that. He's gone through the whole circle, right? They're like, what the fuck is wrong with Nicolas Cage? Now everyone's kind of like, that's Nicolas Cage, you know, that kind of way. Indie games plus Miles Morales. Nice. Hell yeah. Worst actors. No, I feel you. Yeah, I wish there was some more good, like, free multiplayer games. Every PS Plus month should come with one good multiplayer game. I don't care what the strings they have to pull. It's very hard. Like, I want to do more stuff like that as well. But I always feel so rotten having to, like, position that game. It's like, yep, you gotta pay for it. You gotta get it if you want to. I don't want to do that. It's the complete opposite of what I'm trying to do. Nice to see Fall Guys go free to play, but it's always those things, like, I played it for so long and had so much fun with it, and people just didn't take it seriously then, and now, because they're all getting paid to play it and take it seriously, it's just completely made me not want to play it. It sours it completely. Sours the shit out of it. Don't mind if I... Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Not really, though. How do we get this little guy to talk to us again, huh? Maybe if I try and leave. B12. Come on. So was it this little... Maybe he knew that was his little cryopod or whatever. Nope. Maybe I just gotta keep going higher. Higher and higher. Most of the actors that I don't really like, I don't know, it's usually nothing got to do with their talent or whatever. Usually. I don't know, it's just one of those personal things. I think we're all like that. You're like, what? I don't even know why I don't like this actor. Matt Damon, yeah. Do not like that guy at all. Plays the same role and everything. Mark Wahlberg, I don't know, just haven't really seen him do much of anything of worth. Like, when his career first started, he had way more potential. He was doing, like, Basketball Diaries, not Tires, and Fear and all that. It was like, damn, he's got some range, you know? Now it's like Ted 2, The Happening, all this, it's just garbage. He's just taking a paycheck. He was even good in, what was it called? What the fuck was it? Was it Beware the Night? That Joaquin Phoenix one, he was good in that one. Apparently he's doing a Joker too, Joaquin Phoenix. But he's gonna get like 20 million for it. But it's meant to be a musical. Joker 2 as a musical. We Own the Night. There we go. He was good in that one. Mark Wahlberg was good in that one. Good. One gangster brother. One cop brother. The usual. Yeah, I don't know if Joker can work as a musical. I know that sounds ridiculous, as half the movie was, you know, little musical numbers and very kind of satirical. Almost like a fever dream. But when you kind of push it into the musical genre, it's going to feel forced. And I hope it doesn't. We'll see. So I have watched a lot of what you would consider musicals these days, and it's fucking garbage. There used to be an appreciation of what they were doing. Now it's all this and that and fucking bullshit. They're doing it for anniversaries or money's sake or... Yeah, I don't know. Lot of remakes. A lot of fucking bullshit. Skiddy-dee-dee. I've noticed that once one biopic becomes huge, they all just latch onto it. Everything needs a biopic. Everybody. If you've shat in the toilet, you're gonna get a fucking biopic about it. Ooh. Oh, is this how they transferred your consciousness? Oh, look at all the good luck caddies. There's some motif about that. There has to be. You shouldn't know not to interrupt the fella during a transcendental meditation. Balthazar! It's you were with Momo when we received the call earlier. I'm glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know Momo and Doc, so you're already familiar with us outsiders. I've missed them. Memories bring me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc. And Clementine? Oh, she's not dead, is she? She's in Midtown. Still want to see the outside? She's the one who can get you there. Apparently, she had some kind of a plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address in the back of this picture. Oh. To reach Midtown, climb up a little village. Should be easy for you, dexterous one like that. If you manage to reach the outside, you'll be the very first. I wish you good luck. You don't need it. I believe in you! Oh, look at all the stars. It's like that old production company, Orion. Sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now look what's left of me. Too much has come back to me. How much have I forgotten? Probably all of these robots are humans with their consciousness have been changed. You know that good old one? Maybe if we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get back to them at the same time. Go back down and find out more from the companions, or head onward to Midtown. Balthazar! How bizarre! It's Balthazar. So this is his meditation. It's like he's looking off into the galaxy. Some glitches. God, the music's so good. Can we talk to anybody else before we go? Hold on! You wouldn't climb up there by accident. Worst actor, Steven Seagal, Nicolas Cage. Keanu Reeves? I like him as a person, but his acting's crap. See, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd ever put him out there and say he's known for his acting. But to me, Keanu Reeves' best work is half of the stuff that's not even that well known. And that's my opinion. I like Chain Reaction, Johnny Mnemonic. Everybody, like, first Matrix though, he's brilliant in as well. But yeah, as action, you're right. Point Blank. You never seen Steven Seagal movie? Yeah. No, you're doing yourself a favor. I mean, the Under Siege movies were fun and all, but Jesus wept. Nico. Call me the Tin Chef. Specialize. Instead of the Iron Chef, I see what you're doing there. Upcycling leftovers. There's special ramen J45. My secret ingredient. What's your secret ingredient? Acid burn. Hello. Now I really are like a little bodega cat. With some cat hairs in your food. Nice. I would well believe that's what's going on. Hey, a lampshade. Maybe I could open my own place because I really can't get any worse than this. GP Udon, all you can eat buffet. Oh my god, that's so funny. Remember I said Udon noodles before? That's hilarious. GP Udon. Udon. Geronimo. It looks like you can jump. Don't you do it. Hello there, it's been so long since we had a visitor. Except those damn Zerks. Imagine if we could harness their power, having them run a wheel or something. It's wasted potential. I agree with you, dude. I feel the same about a lot of things going on right now in the world. When I grow up, I want to be great like Aunt Clementine. Aw, wanted to explore like she did, but the grown-ups forbade me to leave the ant village. I forbade you. Wakey wakey. Electric Zerk everywhere. Ooh, maybe that's what they're getting at. Like bioelectricity or something. What you see, buddy? Oh, he seems very happy. This language? Companion robots made it up from scratch. How impressive. I remember it happening when I was in the network. I don't know when exactly, but at one time all the communication started to switch to these symbols. I was stuck in a computer alone for a long time. So I translated every symbol and word one by one until I was able to understand everything. I'm out. I know their language. I'm curious to hear all they have to say. Oh, that is a memory. Keep missing ones here and there, though. Trying to think of any female actresses I'm not a big fan of. I mean, would you class Amy Schumer as an actress? Like, I know she's had a couple of movies, but fuck. She is the death of comedy. That's what she is. There are more than 900 shades of white paint. Don't tell anyone, but I'm creating my own shade. Calling it garbage brown. Nice. Sometimes I have a bit of garbage brown. Feels like a kush. May is deconstructed a period, so she says. I'm sure she'll become a great artist. If only she could practice elsewhere. Look at the paint everywhere. She's painting on them. Aw, let's see the happy. Much. I do love the smell of fresh paint. It reminds me of... Wait, I can't smell anything. How sad. Oh, don't be sad. Oh no, you were so happy. You know you're crying. I do not like the smell of fresh paint. But actually, fresh paint is not supposed to have any smell. Nowadays they have odorless paint and it still smells. I've won at least 8 times. Alright. How are you playing dominoes? Kind of a little bit different. Dominoes of your own language. Wow. Actually programmed to win at this game. Oh my god. Who's gonna win this game? Boom! I win. I win. I win. Were you programmed to expect that to happen?